I was muted. Hopefully you can hear me now, that as I just talked to myself in the void. Let me know if that works. Hey, it happens. So let us see. So I am assuming probably today is going to be a lot of boss battles, just because that's kind of what the whole thing has been lately. The last few streams have been basically nothing but boss battles. So I assume I'm in for some like big fights today. Yes, thank goodness the audio works. I know, I don't even know where this can go from here. And I am just assuming that, you know, you know, unless I get distracted. I'm pretty close to the end of the game. I don't know if it's like necessarily I'll finish today level close to finishing the game, but it's honestly entirely possible. So I'm not sure. We're gonna find out though. Let's see, and let me know if you have any like back. What do you call it?
I'm ready for anything.
There we go. You might be hearing a little echo on the game audio, so let me go ahead and fix that. Okay, that should have fixed it. Let me know if it didn't. Hey, what is up, Big Dingy? Welcome. Yes, welcome, Sweater Fam. Happy to be here on a Saturday afternoon. You may notice, I don't know, actually, I don't know if it's noticeable or not that my setup is a little bit different, but I got a standing desk. Hey, Rye, what is up? I know, what are we all gonna do with ourselves if this game ends? But I have a standing desk now, and so I can actually, it means I can stand, but also it means it goes a lot lower than a normal desk, so I actually am sitting a lot lower than I normally am. If you look at like my bookshelf, I think that's the tell. I'm like actually sitting way lower to the ground, and I adjusted my lights and everything as a result. So I don't know, again, if that's like obvious or not to the viewers, but if it looks a little different, that is probably why. All right, what am I going? What am I going? I don't remember. Okay. So I think I was supposed to go to a place and fight some people. That's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm assuming is going on. But yes, welcome to all. How's everybody's week going? Hey Maizai, what is up? Welcome. This week was awful for me in terms of my stress levels. I kind of just sat and stared for a while today, to be completely honest. But that's okay. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? So hopefully, yeah, so I am like, yeah, the standing desks are pricey, right? And so I was avoiding getting one because they're so expensive. But I just hit a point where I was like, I'm not, you know, I'm going to be mostly working at home for the foreseeable future. And I don't want to sit as much as I am sitting as a result, you know, between working and streaming, and, you know, I play a lot of console games on the TV, but, you know, also gaming at my computer when I'm not streaming. It's just a lot of sitting. So not only did I get a standing desk and like a board or a mat to stand on, I also got like this little balance board. So I got my standing desk from Fully, which I love the desk. I have mixed feelings about the process of ordering and setting it up and that kind of thing. But now that I have it, I love it. But they have this little balance board thing that you literally just stand and rock back and forth on. And, you know, I don't know actually how obvious this is when I'm streaming. But if you know me in real life, you probably know how much I fidget. Like, I'm a huge fidgeter. I'm constantly moving and fidgeting and swaying and like bouncing my leg, and so having things that accommodate that at my desk is really helpful for me. So that was another thing about justifying the price, right? Which you know, I recognize these are very expensive, and so, you know, that was kind of part of my, you know, besides just wanting to not sit as much, just being able to like stand and move around at a desk without losing my mind is, I think, an admirable goal for the year. dance games so as to not sit as much while playing video games. Maizai, I actually don't know how to. I haven't quite figured out how to stream from my Oculus yet. I think I have to like use a Chromecast, which I can do. But y'all should see me play Beat Saber. When I play Beat Saber, it's like, I think I've talked about this before, but I am just dripping, sweating. Like, I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if people like sweat that much when they're playing Beat Saber. You know, it's definitely kind of a cardio game, but oh my gosh, I'm just really emphatic, I think, when I play it. But the main reason I haven't played VR on stream, actually, is I don't know how to be able to monitor chat while I have the VR headset on. You know, it's like, I'm gonna go get food. I'm realizing I am like in desperate need of some recovery. I don't want to go into this, whatever this is. Hey, this is a place you can own in the business mini game. You actually just like see this face as the image for the store. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so I don't know if I was playing VR how I would be able to see what everyone was saying. Like, I'm sure there's a way. I'm sure I could go on YouTube and I could actually figure this out in like, you know, 30 minutes. But I haven't bothered to, and so I don't want to just be in VR and I can't chat. Although, you know, who knows, that might be entertaining for some of you. Let's see, I bought one of those desk riser thingies that goes on top of the desk. So, Rai, that is an excellent solution. It's a lot less expensive. Hey, this tree is actually, look at the tree behind me. That is actually the same tree. That is a money tree. And I'm going on a complete tangent now. And I keep seeing this asset in the game, this money tree asset. And so when I got mine, it was really, really small. And I have had it for a couple years. And it is just like getting huge. I'm probably going to have to repot it again, honestly, to an even larger pot. But, you know, I've been braiding the trunks as it grows. Because that's the style. But looking at this tree, I'm realizing now I'm maybe supposed to get rid of all those leaves and just have leaves on the top, and that's what it's supposed to look like. So I guess that's what Yakuza is teaching me about about plant care, because mine is just like, I just have the leaves going all the way up. Hey, yo, thanks, Aaron. Yeah, it's supposed to bring you prosperity, so, you know, hopefully it's doing that. But, you know, if I keep raising the camera, you can see it keeps going up. So maybe I'm supposed to trim it like that, but honestly, I want her to have light. I want her to be able to do her photosynthesis. I kind of don't want to cut her off. Her name is Jade, by the way. I don't want to cut her off from, you know, having all the leaves she needs to thrive, so. But in regards to the riser, so the problem with my old desk is it had built-in bookshelves, which kind of kill me because I, as a streamer, have a bunch of stuff clamped to my desk. Like I have my camera clamped to my desk. I just got a microphone clamp for my desk. I want to eventually clamp my lighting to my desk, and my old desk just did not accommodate clamps at all. So that was one of my reasons for getting a whole new desk. Let's see. I've seen people responding to chat with a headset on in VR chat. Yeah, so I need to figure out, oh my gosh. Do you all want to explore VR chat with me sometime if I figure out VR streaming? Because I love the concept of going into VR chat, but I'm also terrified to go into VR chat because it seems very disturbing and strange. So maybe if you all were with me. Oh my gosh, these guys are high level. We'll see how some of these boss battles go if I need to actually just... This is actually going to be oops all grinding, not oops all boss battles. Oh, well, never mind. That was pretty effective. Oculus Quest is showing up today. I predict by March we'll have another one. Ooh, that is exciting. Wait a second. I did not realize. Maybe you told me. I didn't know you were getting some VR. I am very excited for you. Oh, you know what I want to do? So anyone who has VR in chat, tell me. Not VR chat, anybody who has a VR system in chat, specifically in Oculus. I really want to do the Under Presents. Maybe you all want to do it with me. It's like live theater. You actually buy a ticket for it, but it's in VR. and so you you know, buy a ticket for a specific time, and you go into a VR play with like actual actors that you interact with. And you know, people are saying it's really cool. It's kind of like, you know, in an era where we don't have a lot of, if any, live theater, it kind of gives that live theater feeling. And it just seems like my jam, and I want to do it. But I kind of want someone to, like, you know, go with me by signing up for the same time. So if anyone's interested in the Underpresents, let me know. But yeah, I'm at, what are you gonna get for VR? Eight-headed boy and Aaron, what are you grabbing? Like, I'm just assuming Beat Saber, because so I think one of the problems with VR is it really doesn't have that killer app yet. I think if there is a killer app, it's probably Beat Saber. If that's the closest thing to a killer app I think that VR has. But at the same time, you know, I think there's like such a variety of experiences. Super Hot VR, get the demo of that for sure. Job Simulator. I don't know. You didn't ask for recommendations, but I'm telling you things I've enjoyed. But yeah, the Job Simulator is cool. I kind of like the weird like sculpting stuff. Like there's Tilt Brush, and then there's the other one that I think is a little easier to use than Tilt Brush. So I don't know. It's unreal though. Once you've set up, the only thing about VR is it's kind of a hassle, I think, to get the headset to fit, and it's a lot better with Oculus than it is with VR, PlayStation VR, which kind of kills me. And it's the reason I got an Oculus. Right. Just because having the room set up with the camera, I never used it. You can do Among Us entirely in VR. I didn't know about that. What the heck? See, now I feel like I really have to set up the stream because, gosh, decapitating force. Because I want to do Among Us in VR. That sounds so funny. Let's see. Rye is only using the browser thing for work. It works out. No pun intended. Haha. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't have a bunch of crap. I also teach online classes too, and so that justifies me having all this crap all the time. So it just, you know, like, it makes me feel like when I look at my life, at my room, and I'm like, true streamer life with all this stuff, I'm like, no, this is actually, I have a number of purposes for it.
I'm not backing down.
Let's see. What's this guy weak to?
Bring it on.
I feel like never in my whole life used any of the, like, you know, bribing them to get them to go away or anything like that. I don't think I've ever used any of those functions.
I'm up. We're in it now.
Alright, head in the game. It's so bad, it's so automatic. I've just started kind of like attritioning all of the enemies. Just because all of the battles take so long, I'm like, I should probably use some, like, more skills as I fight these people.
Watch me.
I'm trying to decide, because it's like, I'm definitely under-leveled, but I got through that last fight being under-leveled, like the really ridiculous one last stream, and it's mostly, I think, because the,
Let's go.
like the satellite strike and stuff, it's kind of OP. Like, let's be real, it's OP. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Moving up.
But it's kind of letting me cheese it, I think, a little bit. Namba, I need to put you in a different class because I've never used that class before. I've used it in like 3 battles, I feel like. Okay. Actually, let's, nah, I like everyone where they are. That's not an exit. That's an exit. Okay, looks like we have some grunt fights before whatever boss fights are gonna happen in this channel.
Show me what you got.
Watch me.
Take your
Okay, here we go.
Take this. Try this. Yeah.
But yeah,
Right.
I got this.
I'm just really sorry. I'm really fixated on my money tree now because I'm just like, am I doing it wrong? Have I been doing it wrong this whole time? But I think it's fine. I think you can kind of make your tree however you want it to look. It's fine. Those office chairs are great, but probably expensive. Oh, these office chairs. You know, I was looking at
I got this.
before I bought my gaming chair, I was actually, man, everybody's just falling apart. What the heck happened here? Before I got my gaming chair, what's that company that makes those chairs? Those like mid-century chairs. They make those like really fancy, that like iconic mid-century chair. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? For some reason, I feel like 8-Headed Boy knows what I'm talking about. Or Fisticuff. I know Fisticuff. I know you know. I feel like 8-Headed Boy knows. Not West Elm, although Big Dingy, I do love West Elm. Most of my stuff is actually from IKEA. But you know, as I you know, upgrade things very, very slowly, I do love West Elm. It's that designer. Shoot, it's gonna come to me at like 4 a.m. Yeah. Do you know, Fisticuff, what am I talking about? The mid-century chair. What am I talking about? 8-Headed Boy, I think we're talking about the same thing. But anyway, this company, you know, they make these like really, really expensive, like extremely fancy office chairs. And they came out with a gaming chair, which everyone was excited about. You know, gaming chairs, like, it's a particular aesthetic. Like, I really like mine and the way it looks. I really come around to the sort of like gamery streamer aesthetic in a general way. But you know, not everybody necessarily wants like a racing car chair. So everybody was like, oh, it'll be like a cool, classy gaming chair. And they came out with it, and it's just like,
I'm getting stronger.
It doesn't look that great. You know, it is like over $1,000, and you know, I feel like it was kind of a disappointment to office chair aficionados. Yeah, these are nice office chairs, right? That's such a funny day. You know, I'm talking about all the plant assets. I wasn't even admiring these beautifully modeled office chairs that are over here in the corner. Yeah, let's heal up a little bit. Heal up a little bit here, fam. My goodness. Man, I really need... There's a lot of status effects, too, which makes me kind of concerned, but, there's such a balance in this game. Like, I probably should have healed my MP there, but I don't want to use up all my items. But now I think we're going to face off, so I should have healed. Yeah, mesh-style office chairs. Like, I feel like the nice thing about those is probably that they... are cooling, you know, like it gets kind of hot sitting on a solid chair.
Surely you've heard the old myth.
Spider silk is stronger than steel. Is that a myth or is that true? I think that's true. I don't think that's a myth.
Or did you not kill
I think that's a fact. I could be wrong. Pretty sure that's true.
I did not. The Yakuza code killed Arakawa.
Uh-oh, this guy's giving a speech. This is gonna be intense.
Traitors can just walk free. The fuck? That's a bullshit excuse and you know it. What the hell? What?
What?
Adachi-san, do you have a twin brother?
What the heck?
Oh no, it's not like
Is this
that.
another twin?
It's
What is it?
one of them is
Oh.
mirror face.
Like, disguised as a Adachi-san?
One of them is mirror
Hey, we did
face.
say you'd pretend to be a cop.
Oh, sure. Like this is all
What?
perfectly logical.
What?
You said
One of
he'd be
them
a
is
cop,
mirror
not
face?
look
What does that
exactly
mean?
like one of our own.
Hey!
He's monologuing.
You cut it out!
Which one's real?
Which one is real? What is happening?
Apparently he can mimic other people's strength too.
I'm gonna make a bingo card for this
There's
game
a
when I'm
reason
done,
his skills come at a premium.
where you check
yeah?
off every
Well, I
trope
know what to
that
do.
comes up in this game.
Hey, Adachi-san. How many articles are there in the traffic code?
I guess around 1:30? It's 1:32! Good question, Kasuga!
Okay, so that's the real Adachi, right?
Just to make sure. What's the first article?
How should I know? I'm not a goddamn traffic manual!
All right, and how about you? First article.
The purpose of this act is to prevent road hazards and otherwise ensure the safety and fluidity of traffic!
Okay, he's definitely the real one.
Agreed. I'll get him.
You punched the one that knew the answers?
I knew it.
The real Adachi is a stain on public service.
Pretty creepy having a fake Adachi kill Sawashiro. How come nobody ever
Oh
has
my
a normal
gosh.
plan?
Of course, Adachi is the one that doesn't know.
Since you're a weirdo, I bet it was all your
Since
idea.
you're a weirdo.
It's about time I put an end to all
Seems a
this
little biased
asshole.
against weirdos, Kasuga, but okay.
You're getting on my nerves.
Well, you're getting on my nerves with your weird fake
Yoda
Adachi that I have to
murdered
fight
Kawasaki.
now.
Now I have to take him out myself.
Hey, chill out. You always go kinda off the chain when you get worked up like this.
Yeah, I know. But I think I learned something from that dragon.
The dragon?
Forget it. Let's just stay focused on figuring out Ishioda's
He
next
keeps
move.
talking about the dragon that he hallucinated when he was knocked out, and everybody is like, what on earth are you talking about? I know, right? It's just like, how? How can there be more? Yeah, we're gonna start with Mirror Face, I think.
You're in for it now.
And we're going to continue with some pound mates. Ooh, I need to go get more money out of the bank because I don't have enough money for my awesome summons. But I do have enough money for Nancy. Who's texting me? Oh, my Amazon shopper is working on my Whole Foods order. I'm never gonna go back to the grocery store. Like this whole getting groceries delivered because of COVID thing is just like,
Hold on.
I just can't imagine going to the store and getting groceries. It's such a time saver. I tip well, you know, because I do feel bad. But it's like getting food delivered, getting groceries delivered. It's like everything is, you know,
Gotta do something about this.
just not something I can ever go back to, I think, personally.
Bring it on.
8-headed boy is going to be the only person in the grocery stores frolicking through the aisles masked. I will never not wear a mask in public ever again. Okay, so I've been thinking about this a lot. So in Japan, it is like socially acceptable to
Don't get cocky.
wear a mask, you know, whenever you want. Like, you know, people, if they're sick, will just wear masks, right? Just out in public because they don't want to give other people their colds. And, you know, that's probably... There's probably the big difference with America and why Americans aren't going to do this, because it's not about preventing you from getting sick, it's about preventing yourself from giving other people colds, which, you know, I think we've learned that Americans, like, don't love that as a concept. But I think... you know, I've always thought that's like really great, and I've always been like, man, I would like to wear a mask when I'm sick because I worry about getting other people sick, but you know, everybody would look at you like you're crazy. So my hope is that like people will just be more okay with mask wearing, and it'll be something you can actually do in public in the US and just like other places in the world that aren't Japan. I don't know if that would happen or not, but I like to believe that it will.
Take him back.
I like to believe that it's possible. And then I will feel a lot better being in public, being on planes, because I don't want to get people sickness. I don't want your disease. Don't give me your disease.
You're in it now.
Let's see.
You gotta do better.
Right.
Man, these guys are super tough. These guys are super tough. Hey, Pyralis, what is up? Masks are forever at this point, I think. Yeah, I hope you're right. And you know what, actually, any of you that agree with me, like Pyralis, and I suspect some of the rest of you, man, Ichi really needs some healing. Let's all just wear masks together. We'll just be in agreement that if we're all crazy together, it'll be fine.
Let's go.
Good afternoon, Pyralis. Welcome, 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 friend.
You're gonna be in a world.
Welcome, my friend. Let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do to fake a Dachi? I just would like...
I'm not backing down.
I would just like to... I don't know.
You're gonna get stuck.
Get everyone at once as much as possible, but if not,
Let's go.
I just want them to be paralyzed. Battles has an extra T in your stream title. You know, I think I'm not gonna fix it, Pyralis. I think it's kind of the energy I'm bringing today. Those of you, I don't know if any of you caught Profs Play on Thursday, which is the other channel I stream on. I know some of you in chat are regular viewers of that as well. But man, everyone had the weirdest energy on Thursday. Like, I just don't even know what to say about it. Like, it was so... Like, everyone's going, like, first of all, everything broke. I had to, like, re-download my program right before the stream. Everything was wonky. Someone's internet went down. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you just have those days. Didn't Japan and Korea embrace masks after SARS in the late 90s, early 2000s? Right. I actually have no idea. But that's really interesting. I'm talking about what a great societal thing it is because I've, you know, when I've been in Japan, I've appreciated it, but I've never questioned when it became a thing. So that's really interesting. And if that's the case, maybe we do have hope for, you know, it being taken up elsewhere. There's those who say they won't wear a mask because mask mandates are an intolerable infringement on personal liberty. Yeah, we do have that, don't we? We do have that, don't we? Which is why I'm saying that I hope most people will be open to continue mask wearing, even after. In you know, the post-COVID world that just seems to feel further and further away. I felt like we were getting closer, and now I'm actually. Is anyone vaccinated in chat? I know Aaron is vaccinated as a healthcare worker. Sorry if that's too much personal information, Aaron. I didn't mean to put that out there, but I'm supposed to be. I'm in the next group to be vaccinated, and I hope that I hope that's true. I mean, it's true. I just hope it comes soon. Originally, I was thinking February. I was actually going to get the vaccine next month. I don't know if that'll happen or not now, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll miss the ability to just look at people's faces, if that doesn't sound so weird. I always enjoyed people watching in a non-creepy way. Yeah, no, I totally agree with that, also in a non-creepy way. I think it is hard to connect with people in the same way when you're wearing a mask. You know, so much of our expression is done in the lower half of our faces, you know, seeing whether people are smiling or not. And I think that not having that does make it a lot harder to kind of connect with people. California, yeah, Big Dingy. Oh my gosh, yeah, California is just crazy in terms of the vaccinations and the status of stuff there. Fire Alice, not to get political, but I just think people are stupid. I don't know why. Something about that cracked me up. I don't know. Something about the way you said that. You know, it's kind of funny today because I'm always like, I'm not on Twitter. I should be on Twitter to like, network more. I don't like use, my Twitter for stream. Except it, and then my personal Twitter. I just don't use a lot of social media. And today I was talking to someone. Oh, it was actually Fisticuff, and I was like, I just like typed the sentence. That's how I feel, but I'm not gonna say it to anybody because I don't want anyone to feel bad. And then I was like, this is why I can't use Twitter. That sentence that I just said is the reason I can't like actually be on Twitter in a serious way, is I just don't have I'm just like not spicy enough in terms of, I might be spicy in my head, but I'm not spicy enough in terms of how I actually think or what I actually want to say to people, because I'm like, well, but then I don't want to make people feel bad. Hey Joe, what is up? Welcome. A real hero and a real human being. Joe is here.
Let's go.
Let's see. Is the stranger on the street laughing or at least smiling when we both see something goofy? Yeah, right, exactly. So it's like, conversations you have with people, but also just like those moments that are missing, that are like non-verbal moments even, right? We just don't, it's hard to have those kind of connections with people when you have masks on. Which is kind of funny to think about. It's like, I think people that see me on the internet, right, in various capacities, that see me on video, not just streaming, but like all the video stuff that we all do these days, that most of us all do these days, it's like that, I might actually be more connected to people that see me that way than people I see in real life in a lot of circumstances, just because it's like, well, you're actually seeing my whole face, and I'm not just like staring at you like from like this far up. Yes, hello to all. Hello at everyone. Oh my gosh, that Costa got knocked out. I was like looking, I was appreciating you all and how friendly you all are. And I thought for a hot second that I actually missed, Kosugu getting knocked out. But actually,
I'm not backing down.
I don't know what I missed. Just an intense move, I guess. Jeez, I think I'm actually gonna tag out for. Let's put Zhao in. I think I'm gonna put Namba back in something where he has. I think I unlocked Chef for Namba. I might make him a chef because I know there's like fire attacks, and I feel like that was always the best thing about Namba. Is like his multi-attack. Let's see. Someone's.
You're gonna be in a world.
I'm so worried Kasuga is gonna get knocked out before Sadako can heal him, so I'll just give him a little bit.
I'm not backing down.
Yes, Pyralis, our resident food aficionado, for sure. Pyralis, the very consistent poster of foods in the Discord. Well, I should say not just of foods, of very good-looking foods in the Discord. Pyralis is already the chef class. He doesn't need to be upgraded to chef class because he is already there.
Try this on the side. Give it your all, everyone. I'm ready.
Does it feel weird? Okay, so Maizai says, does it feel weird talking with a webcam on without any video or even audio return? So that's an interesting question, Maizai. I think when I first got started streaming, and I think I've talked to other people that say a similar thing. Hey, Peasel, thank you very much for the follow, and welcome. But I've heard other streamers say similar things where it's like at first it's so weird to like talk and no people can see you and you can't see them back. Oh shoot, Sako. But now it's like I'm a lot more used to it, I guess, and it's not as weird. Although I will say one thing. So one time on Prof's Play, we used Face Rig, which is that like I think a lot of like VTubers, V streamers. I think some of them use Face Rig, so it like is a digital like instead of your actual face. You have like an avatar, and we tried it just to see what it was like to stream. We all had that turned on instead of our regular cameras, and it was actually like. It felt like more relaxed in a way, like it was almost less pressure, just because it's like, well, they're not really seeing me, they're seeing this like avatar that I'm acting out. And so from that, I was like, I totally get kind of the appeal, I guess, of VTubing, or like why, some people might choose to do that. Not that I would do that, but I get it. We're all like, we get it now. We get why people do that now. Do I not have any KO reviving items? Crap. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to use... Who has the best revival? Probably Kasuga. Okay. Well, this sucks. Can I unstun Kasuga? Is that a recovery item I have? He's stunned. He's not paralyzed. Is that a mental ailment? Oh, all mental and physical. We'll just use this. Joe, Sweater just used 5 insider terms I don't understand. The B-tubers for fleekin', nodding politely. Yeah, I can explain myself more. So VTubers, video tubers, or video streamers, or other terms, are people that instead of like having their camera on, so they, like you see them, you see like their their true form. They use software that like maps onto their faces, so that it's like an avatar, right? So like a lot of them will be like, like an anime character, right? Like an anime girl, for instance. That's really stereotypical, or like some kind of character. And some of them, I was watching one the other day just because I'm like, it's such a curious and interesting subculture that I don't really know anything about. This better work, Kasuga, please. That I don't really know that much about, and this person was just typing and not using voice at all, so it was like totally just, you don't hear voice, you don't see this person, and there were a ton of people, like this was a popular person. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't know much about it, but it's kind of interesting to see the different subcultures that emerge around streaming and YouTube and what have you. Man, this sucks. Who else has a revival skill? I think Namba has a revival skill. Oh my god, I should have gone shopping before. I should have bought some more recovery items. Because this is kind of terrible.
Let's go!
Ooh, the drunker he is, the more likely he'll land a critical attack.
Don't get caught. Get alive. You're in it now.
I'm just gonna keep trying to debuff. I had no idea what a VTuber was until like 6 months ago. I love how 30 you are. I think all of our personalities shine through in text at this point. I mean, I think so too. Like, I don't... some of you I do know. Most of you I don't know. In any context outside of, you're in my chat. But you know, I feel like
Don't get cocky.
I feel like I get what some of you are about, personally. I could be wrong. But yeah, I feel like your personality shine through, for sure. Like, you know, and it's like I think of you all, like, you know, I'll be like, oh man, Rai isn't in chat yet, but he would totally love this. Or, you know, like, oh, Maizai, like, totally would know this about, like, computers or whatever. So it's kind of interesting, you know, this idea of, no, I need this to be for everyone. I need a bento for everyone. Shoot. Do I not have any bentos? I did not go into this prepared, apparently. That's what I'm learning about myself. Oh my gosh, oh wait, I do have this. Oh, heck yeah. But there's this idea in psychology of parasocial relationships, right? So it's like, you know, it's usually applied in the other direction of like, you know, you have a parasocial relationship with like, freaking killing me, mirror face. A parasocial relationship with like, you know, a celebrity, or, you know, now in more modern terms, like a streamer or what have you. But I wonder if it kind of goes in the other direction too. I don't know.
You want to go?
Kasuga, you need to not die. He has been stunned for like
Who's this?
5 turns. Eat the shark fin. Get it together, Kasuga.
Here we go.
Pyrelis might be a witch. If I float, you'll set me on fire. No setting anyone on fire. V. Leninger, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it very, very much. Parasocial versus paralegal celebrity basketball game. NBA Jam. Yeah, hey, have you all seen that mod of NBA Jam where you you know, have a bunch of paralegals? The all paralegal version of NBA Jam is a sweet mod from back in the day. I don't even see, it's like these conversations we have, they make sense if you're following them, but if you came in at any point that was not the beginning of what we were talking about, it would be very very, very confusing. I mean, I'm still a little confused, and I'm the one nominally guiding this conversation. Okay. Yeah, give them your special kiss. Your special kisses, Sako.
No kidding.
NBA Jam. I want to be better at NBA Jam. I really do. I wish this is comically terrible right now. I wish I was
That's interesting.
I wish I was better at it. Sometimes I can do well. Sometimes I can pull it together a little bit on NBA Jam. But generally, Thank you for the bits. Yes, that was quite the revive. And now this is going to be quite the swap out. Because I think I actually need someone to support healing. Like, I think it's that bad right now.
Feeling better.
Finally, Kasuga. Oh my god, please don't die, Sako. 25 HP, please. Thank you.
Come on.
This out. Let's do this together.
Yeah, once upon a time, social psychology classes for sure, and I'm kind of in social sciences, so I
Let's do it.
am kind of adjacent to it, but you know, I think psychology is really an interesting field to talk about with games. There's this book that I recommend to people if they're interested. It's called Getting Gamers. It's by Jamie Madigan. He has a podcast as well, but I actually haven't listened to his podcast. And he talks a lot about the psychology of games. So he talks about, like, you know, why we play games, why we, you know, like the function of dopamine in gaming, like why, you know, microtransactions can get people to spend money, like all that kind of stuff. You know, why toxicity exists and how to curb it. And it's accessible, so you know, he's an academic, but it's like a popular, kind of like a pop science book that's, you know, easy to read. So if you're interested at all in that stuff, that's the book I always tell people to check out. If you're interested specifically in psychology and kind of like the research around games. That's a really, really good one to pick up.
I'm struggling.
Not sponsored, but don't forget about my Amazon affiliate link. You know what's funny about the Amazon affiliate link? Now I'm gonna get like...
You're gonna be in a
No, I'm gonna get caught, but I haven't actually been doing this. Is, you know, I don't know what the terms are in terms of the affiliate link, right? I'm like, can I just like text people links to products when I'm talking about them in casual conversation and just be like, hey, check out, you know, like, you know, when I just send friends like, oh, here's like a fun, cool pen or something I bought, like, I don't even know. Like, can I just send them my affiliate link, or is that against the rules? I don't know.
I'm not backing down.
I haven't done it. If that is against the rules, I haven't actually done that. I just wonder if that's a problem or not. Again, one of those things I could actually look up, but haven't. Let's see. This is like an oops all status effects to all enemies. Is that it?
Come on.
Well, now everyone is recovered, so I don't actually need this recovery help anymore. But let's see if I can get something good in here. Mirror face is so close to being done. He's so close to being done. There we go. There we go. Before I buy something on Amazon, I'll have you make a link for me. Thank you. That is a real bro. That is a real bro. Actually, you know what I found out yesterday, talking to a streamer friend, is like, you know, I have in my little description box down below like the link to my Amazon recommendations, but I didn't actually realize that apparently if you just click through any one of those links and then don't actually buy the product that I'm recommending, but you like buy something else on Amazon in the same session before the cookie expires, apparently I still get something for that. Like an Amazon affiliate still gets money for that, because it's like they followed your affiliate link. So you still get like credit for that, which is kind of wild, actually. I didn't expect that. Man, I
got this.
don't even know what I don't know how to help these people.
Try this on the side. Give it your all, everyone.
This week I got Nutella, peach rings, ramen, and combos. Ooh.
Let's see.
I haven't had a combo in maybe,
You wanna fight?
I don't know. You know, I actually can't tell you how long it's been since I've had a combo. I really can't think of it. I'm gonna transfer shield because I am very, very worried about Kasuga going down. Been trying to shop at places other than Amazon. Yeah, click through and buy a few TVs. Yes. Even though, you know, as a streamer on Twitch, I am very, very tied into that system. Also, it is very, very good to support your local businesses.
Have fun with this.
Support your local economy. Support your small businesses. Order takeout. I've probably brought up this meme before. But if I have, I don't mind bringing it up again. But that meme that's just like pre-COVID ordering out at restaurants, unhealthy, expensive. You should be making your own food. And then like post-COVID ordering out from restaurants, heroic, supporting the economy, supporting local businesses. And now I always think about that when I'm ordering food. I'm just like, I'm really helping the economy right now. Whew. Oh gosh. Every time Kasuga gets attacked, I like almost faint. Oh, my constitution cannot handle this. Yeah, I say that on Twitch, right? That's the kind of the irony of ever talking about this stuff on Twitch. Yeah, we're gonna give some mental supplements to Kasuga. The suspect mental supplements that I think I found on the ground one time. Just eat the pills off the ground. The 7-layer dip combos are out of this world. I did not know that was a flavor. Hey, you know what I had before stream? So I never really I never really drink soda, but you all know. Thank goodness everybody but Sako got struck by fear.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is the dude who tried to crush us.
Oh, this
Crazy.
is the dude that tried to crush us. I forgot he tried to crush us in a bulldozer that one time.
Maybe that's exactly why he got to be an officer.
What
I
do
don't
you
remember
mean?
where I was going with that. Oh, but I
the
do
Yakuza
have
world,
Diet Cheer wine
Secrets hidden deep inside.
because it was on sale.
Gotta be an emotionless drone,
And I'm
huh?
partying it up this weekend. I'm telling you all, I'm raging because I have a bunch of Diet Cheer
Point
wine.
is, he'll hit hard when he snaps, but he'll have to
Hitting
Probably
him until we
explains
knock
the
him on
typo
his
that
ass
I'm not
for good.
fixing in my in my stream title, where it's like battle.
Hope you're ready.
Yes, the legend of the Diet Cheer wine. Let's see. Physical status effects. Oh crap, that doesn't. What does this actually do? I've never figured out what this does. It's just a full HP restore. Okay. We're gonna have to just keep. I guess she'll give a mental supplement to somebody. Somebody else will get a mental supplement from someone else. Like, that's how we're gonna have to do this. Or something specifically that recovers fear, stops fear.
Yeah? Let's go! You wanna go?
Who is up next? The coffee Coke. That coffee Coke, I haven't tried it. Actually, we were at the store looking for that the other day, and we're unable to find it. Have you had it? Is it good?
Let's see.
Are you on it right now? Are you on it like it's a drug, Pyralis? It is, though. It is the sweetest drug of all. Am I an awful person if I don't cure Namba and I summon this stupid satellite instead? I feel kind of bad. Yeah, I'm on cheer wine right now. I had one before stream, but try a Jiffy. Oh, okay, yeah, I was at a grocery store, and they did not have it. So, yeah, so I've only looked in one place, so I'll look for it. So what is it like? Is it like Coke as coffee? I feel like I don't totally understand what the product is. I'm just gonna cure cost. I'm just gonna send Namba away. I'm just gonna swap him out. I'm the next turn. I feel so bad, but I clearly don't actually feel that bad because I'm doing it. Let's see, Kasuga. What do we got for you? Oh, Adachi's still freaking out over here. Go have another one. You're supposed to stay hydrated. I don't see you drinking cheer wine. Oh my gosh, that's that is a dangerous game. Sorry, Namba. Let's get Airy in here. Let's just get weird with this.
Hope you're ready.
Maybe I'll just have to start trying to win by chance in this game because I'm so underleveled. Mixing coffee with Coke. Yeah, so right, that's exactly what I imagine it being. Is like a coffee and Coke mixed together, which there's no way that's actually what that product is because that sounds kind of perturbing.
Let's see.
So I have my doubts. Love maple syrup and coffee. Oh, you were talking about that, Rye. About maple syrup and coffee. I actually completely forgot about that after the last stream, so I'll need to... I need to like put a sticky note on my coffee maker tomorrow, or put it on there after stream to put maple syrup in my coffee because there's just zero chance I'm gonna remember otherwise. Like I use the sticky note system for things. Like I just have random sticky notes on things I want to remember because otherwise it doesn't happen. Let's see. I mean, she's a lot deadlier with that like mega like ultimate weapon I got for her. I mean, that's actually pretty darn good. Oh, but this is why I can't use Airy.
You're gonna be in a world.
Oh yeah, that's why I can't actually use Airy because she can't really withstand. She can't really withstand some of the things that happened to her. Crap, I'm so mad I didn't bring enough money. For some of this stuff. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I just have some things to do. I have some things to do. I'm a terrible person.
Here we go.
I am a terrible person for the way I'm treating my party members right now. Let's do a little bit of recovery. Let's let Sachan get some Sachan time in. All aboard the Diabetes Express. Yeah, this is they came out with a Fruity Pebbles creamer. Oh, I can't. I can't. I just can't. I'm done. I'm done now. That's where I'm out.
Here you go. Thanks, Joe.
You're gonna get stomped.
I wish I was a coffee person, says 8-Headed Boy. When I drink any caffeine, it feels like someone shoved electrified wires through all of my nerves and blood vessels. Yeah, I know a lot of people that have really bad effects with coffee or have bad, like, anxiety effects with coffee, too. I don't know if yours is just physical or if it's mental, too. I'm really glad that I can process caffeine. Unless, like, I have a really, really absurd amount that nobody should be drinking. I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm able to process it, but I know a big part of that is just genetic. And how well you can metabolize and break down caffeine. So, maybe it's better this way. 8-Headed Boy. Yeah, I don't know, Joe. I don't know about the Fruity Pebbles creamer. I feel a little distressed about it, if I'm being honest. Can you stop doing everything that you're doing? Please? Ishioda?
Let's do this together.
3 out of 5 stars for Walmart reviewers. Are you looking at reviews right now of Fruity Pebbles creamer? That brings me so much joy. I don't know why. So yeah. Someone read me. Somebody type in some Fruity Pebbles creamer reviews. I want to know what the mixed reviews are. I think that's the thing I'm actually very, very curious about is I can imagine loving that. I can imagine hating that. I can't imagine drinking Fruity Pebbles creamer and saying, yeah,
You're gonna get stomped.
I guess I could get down with this. I won't buy it again, but I will finish this bottle. Like, that's the state that I can't imagine for anyone.
Feeling better.
One person who told them coffee made them feel sleepy. I knew somebody that said that too. I don't know. You're drinking it wrong somehow. I don't know how. You're drinking it wrong. Pumpkin spice for life. Heck yes. Heck yes. Heck yes, V. Leninger. I don't care. I am very anti the basic slander that has fallen upon the head of pumpkin spice. I resist that. I say no to that as a concept because it's amazing. And if you don't like it, I don't know. You don't like it. Let us enjoy things. There's a global pandemic. Let us enjoy things. I'm pounding the table. I don't want to pound it too much because it's not going to sound good to your ears through the microphone. But no, I am pounding the table in my heart. 5 out of Big Dingy, you are bringing the content. 5 out of 5 stars. My husband absolutely loves this flavor. It may not be for some people. I mean, it's fruity flavored, people. Even so, he has shared this with his coworkers and they adore it as well. Me, I was initially put off by it, but now I don't mind it as much. It's a very thorough 5-star review. 1 out of 5 stars. Yabba dabba don't. Yabba dabba don't. That's how the Flintstones do. Man, that's good. That's very good. 1-star review. So this creamer is like cilantro. Like, I don't know about you, but to me it smells great and tastes like Fruity Pebbles. But then all I taste is soap when added to my coffee. Every sip, it's like I'm drinking soap. I read that incorrectly. Fruits flavored people. come back to cannibalism on like at least 3 separate streams. Like I don't know how this is possible. Also my light is like a strobe light. It's freaking out. Hey, can you chill, light?
I
Can you chill
got
for a
this.
second?
I'm not backing down.
Okay, this light that I impulse purchased on Amazon better not be going out on me.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
That's a different quality of light than I had on previously. I'm sorry.
You're gonna get
It's just like
stomped.
wigging me out. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think that's kind of where it was.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Slander, Pyralis. I will not stand
You're in
for this
for it
slander, good sir.
Let's go.
These attrition battles, man. I just can't. I just can't.
Get cocky. Come on.
I'm gonna have an item. I just like don't want to use her. I keep thinking. See, this is like famous last words in Yakuza. Is I keep thinking, surely it's over. Surely it has to be over, but it's never over.
You're in for it now.
These guys have like
Take your best shot.
an incredible, inconceivable amount of HP. Always.
Bring it
Check
on.
this out.
Was the subject of cannibalism introduced by the same person every time as Maizai? Definitely not. Which is honestly more perturbing that it has come up organically multiple times on the stream. Like, that's the thing I don't know how to feel about it. I think you're gonna be better served just being... It's like Kasuga just needs a team of MP healers. Like, that's kind of where I'm at in this game, because nothing is close to rivaling the satellite.
I'm not backing down.
Eyes on me.
If you stood, would we notice? That's very rude, Pyrolis.
Here we go.
That's a very rude thing that you just said to me. As I'm here, trying to entertain you people.
Bring it on.
This ought to help.
Appreciate
You're
it.
gonna get stomped.
Let's see, we're gonna get some of this. Right, 8-headed boy. Hey, you know what? Can you warn him for me?
You wanna go?
Can you time him out for me?
Let's see.
Let's see. I gotta do this.
Nutty.
He did it, man. He did. Oh man. Timed out Pyralis, and I can see the messages that got purged. Three corgi emotes got purged from Pyralis on this day. 8-headed boy, the mod has gone mad with power.
Stats going up.
I'll take it.
This is actually true in the Sweater Constitution. I can't do anything about it. The mods, once if the mods go mad with power,
Nice.
they have ultimate power. It's right there. You all again accepted the TOS when you joined the Sweater Pack. So you know it's true. Like 8-headed boy is just out there. Don't make him mad. He's in charge now.
It's over, man. And to think, if you just let him be, Sawashiro would have never squealed. But now...
Uh-oh, he
when
brought the
finds out
Corgi
you
army
and the young
to
master
soften the
tried to off
blow.
him,
To soften the blow.
now I think he might just spill everything.
The 8-headed boy's only weakness is being hoarded by corgis. How did you know that,
Failed the young
Pyralis?
Can't wait to see what he does to you for that!
Something so intense is happening in the game as I'm laughing about you and your corgis and your tomfoolery in chat. All right. Now here's the question: did Ishioda actually
He had dinner with
actually
Hoshino
kill
at Neon Tower.
Crime Dad or
You
not?
shot him. At point blank range, you asshole. All under the command of Rio Aoki. Right?
Oof.
Not quite correct.
What's not? Tell me!
Oh dang, did he not actually kill Arakawa?
Under Governor Aoki's orders.
Yeah, it's a corgi raid, Joe. This is a special Twitch thing called a corgi
Somebody
raid.
got in my way.
You know, for a low, low price, you can have your own corgi army.
You got him?
A low, totally reasonable price.
Stop. He's not alone.
Oh, dang.
There. Who's that?
Hello. Well done, acting captain. I was so impressed.
People,
when
this
I
is what we
found out you
call
were planning to disband the
another
Sophomore
twist.
Yakuza. I couldn't believe you were willing to brand yourself a traitor to the Tojo clan. For years. You must be one hell of an actor.
Well, keep in mind.
Oh my gosh.
It wouldn't have worked if you hadn't sided with Watase and me.
What's gonna happen?
We only did it by the skin of our teeth. One misstep, and they would have called the whole thing off. And we'd be feeding the worms in the HQ garden.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying, give yourself some credit.
Is he gonna murder him? Why?
No. I was just caught up in the moment.
Coordination sounds like a concert venue group. Yes, it does.
It was my
Nice
chance.
sideburns. I trust him. Yeah, this guy's
A
got
fight
this
like
guy's got
that
what you call a trustworthy
comes once
face.
in a lifetime. You know what I mean?
You look at him and you're like, yeah, I'd let you watch my backpack in a public place.
You truly are fearless.
Oh, not really. You think so?
Let me ask you, Tendo. What's your plan now?
I gotta
What the heck? Controller is connected. Oh my gosh! Go, 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 go! Ah!
head right back to common control.
This cutscene
and
was
report
too
to
long.
Rio Aoki.
It disconnected.
Will you be okay?
Me? Oh yeah, don't worry.
The mustache says predator and the chin says steroids.
You want me to take them both out? It'd be easy.
That easy for you?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What is happening?
Is that your official order? Not that I've got misgivings, I'm just making sure, boss.
Yeah. Arakawa first. Kill him in one shot.
Dang.
All right. Arakawa as the appetizer.
Is Tendo isn't dead. What?
What's wrong?
Well, he...
You shitheads.
Oh, dang.
Ishioda, you always do this. Jump the fucking
How is
gun.
Ishioda still? How did we just
Makes
fight
it easy
Ishioda?
for
He
me
seems
to
like he
get
should be
2
dead
steps
now.
ahead of you. Hell, I'm amazed you stayed alive up till now.
Tendo.
Ishioda, there's no Omio Dojo anymore. The golden age of the Yakuza is at an end.
Yeah, Ishioda.
The Omi Alliance might have seemed unsinkable to you, but it's scuttled now. Time to abandon
These
ship.
the still scenes without with the voices but not animation, like they're always kind of weird
The
to
Omi
me.
and
I don't know
Sosumori
why.
got crushed because they let themselves get split in half.
I guess because it's a memory. I guess like a lot of the memory scenes are like
It's
this, or like the
funny, though.
flashback scenes.
When one door closes, another one always seems to open. Guess I've been lucky like that.
These scenes are the ones
And
that
I
remind
know
me of Max
opportunity
Payne, says
when I see
Pyralis.
it.
I never played Max Payne.
As a boxer,
Never played
I
any
never
of
got
that.
my
Like
shot
that
at
is
the
a total blank spot for
But
me.
now it's finally here. Kind of funny, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, did Tendo kill him? Tendo, no! Oh no, now we have to go murder Tendo.
So... this piece of shit didn't kill
Oh,
the
we gotta go
boss.
get Tendo
It
now.
wasn't Ishioda. It was Tendo. Where's Tendo now?
Oh my gosh.
Looks to me like he failed.
Tendo needs to pay. Tendo does make me think of chicken tenders, and it makes me hungry.
Well, good thing.
But Tendo sucks. We gotta go fight him.
Your orders?
Was it mirror face?
Go on. Give that button a push.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. Tendies, yeah. Woof. What happened to Mirror Face after that fight? Did he just peace? Is he just like done? Ooh. Is this a new chapter? Chapter 15, To the Pinnacle. This is some endgamey sounding stuff, people. I think this might be the last chapter. Is this possible? Is this possible, friends? I don't know. I don't know if I can handle this. I know, Rai, earlier, I don't think I addressed your point of, like, there have to be some things you can go back and do. That is actually definitely true.
And Sotakume is here with a
There are, like, 500 side stories in this game.
The Liberal Party is proud to endorse him. As the head of Yokohama's Bleach
Something
Japan
was the wrong
branch,
floor.
his attacks on the gray zones speak for themselves. We should all be inspired by how he persevered despite being ridiculed as an idealist many times in his career. But he stayed true to his beliefs, cleaned up our town, and has earned Governor Aoki's deepest trust.
Oh, yeah.
It all led him to this campaign, which is not just about the 2nd District. His support is national. He not only has Governor Aoki's endorsement, but also that of Bleach Japan branches.
Oh man, there's Bleach Japan branches all over the country. These nerds.
The Citizens Liberal Party is the only party serious about cracking down on gray zones. Someday, every last one of them will be purged. With our support, Sotakume and real Aoki will see Japan reborn, clean, fair, and beautiful. So we beseech all of you to vote with courage.
Yeah, idealist. Idealist indeed. Bleach Japan indeed.
Japan clean.
That's not true. We know what you're up to, Bleach Japan. And it's not good. I really, I think I've said this, but I can't believe Bleach Japan, like, ended up being one of the major players in the plot. I thought it was just going to be like a random annoying mob at the beginning of the game.
Criminal element. People said the new Kamuro police station would amount to little more than a street decoration. But now, look around you. The Tojo clan, a plague upon our city for countless years, is nowhere to be seen. Kamurocho's been completely reborn as a city that stands up for what is right. And if we can do it here, we can do it everywhere. Party Chair Aoki is the magician making crime
honestly
disappear.
really sad that we didn't get the minigame where we drive around in the campaign van and yell at people. And like race another campaign van.
3-minute speech from the truck.
I gotta say, that's...
Then we'll leave Shinjuku and
I feel like this game could use a little more content. And I think that's what this game needed. Was the actual electioneering minigame that I thought was going to happen.
Yes. It's tough when someone has two titles. But you can keep calling me the governor if that's what you're
I like that in Japan politicians wear a sash like they want a pageant. Yeah, that is excellent. That is excellent.
Of course, sir. Thank you for clearing that up.
Oh, what?
Will this be a live broadcast?
Oh, yes.
Bleach Japan idealism. For real world humans I don't approve of don't exist anymore. Yeah, that's basically their platform.
Honestly, it feels like I'm in a dream.
Also, kicking people out of the country. I feel like that's their... I mean, I guess that falls under the same umbrella. Like, I feel like that's been the main thing they've done so far. That they've actually done.
We're slithering on every rung.
Just getting everyone deported.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure I avoided growing a pair of fangs myself.
Oh, I don't believe you're the type to do that.
Oh, well, you don't know him, lady. Random lady.
It's not like
don't
I ever
listen to
caused any
him.
harm. In truth, any laws I broke really didn't matter. And at least I had a real goal, unlike the others who made empty promises with no intent to keep them. Me?
Oh no.
I actually believed in what I said. And
remember
now,
when everyone got murdered?
Now you have the power to follow through on it. To do what's just.
I know, this lady believes in him.
Governor, Sensei, your situation wasn't uncommon. Everyone's had to break a few eggs to make an omelet.
What if she actually does know everything and she's like,
yeah, you're striving for.
Cool villainy you're doing there.
Sacrifices to be made.
That would be the twist.
History
that would actually be a twist.
That to us.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was out of line.
No, I needed to hear that. Thank you. Well, they're waiting for me out there.
Omelet.
They sure are.
Was that code, Pyralis?
Go out there and show them just how noble your goals
Talking about
are,
Omelet. Is Omelet involved in all this? Is Omelet not just my lovable mascot and star employee and beloved poundmate? Is Omelet pulling the strings?
Thank you for your patience.
If he also killed Omelet, if Omelet was assassinated, I would quit. I would be like, ouch. But Maizai, if she's the real mastermind, nothing could make this game go down in history more to me. Then we get to the final scene, and Omelet was actually behind it all. Here's the thing. Very, very unlikely. Non-zero chance. You have to admit, in this game, from everything we've seen so far, non-zero chance that Omelet is behind everything. Just think about it. Just think about, you can't argue that. Think about the fact that that's true.
We couldn't do this without you.
Excuse me, good people of Kamurocho.
That was so smooth. He had like a tearaway disguise.
People have been talking about me like I died in an explosion in Eugene show, but I'm just fine. In fact, I feel great, and I couldn't pass up this chance to shake Governor Aoki's hand.
What if all the main characters had died in an explosion? What if that happened? Like, there's so many scenarios you can spin out in this game. That one seems honestly less likely to me than Omelet being behind everything. But, you know, he definitely practiced that. As soon as they got their own van, they were like, okay, guys, we gotta practice the launch onto the van. It's gonna come in handy. Those boys were out there all night.
Seriously, take my picture. I'll show up. I'm the living, breathing Ichiban Kasuga. Yep, I survived that explosion.
Literally one person just applauded when he said that.
Tough guys like me roll.
Like, just look at the crowd reactions.
Guys, can I just say, I've got mad respect for Aoki-sensei. Even though he's endorsing my opponent, I came all the way from Kanagawa's 2nd District today just to shake Aoki's hand. So with all you good people's permission, I'd like to borrow Aoki-sensei for just a minute. Are you out of your mind? Get down from here!
Oh.
It's fine. Let him through.
So weird. What's his end game? Oh, to whisper something.
I know you ordered Captain Sawashiro to kill Arakawa-san. Don't try to deny it.
I wanted him to just be like,
so himself.
Arakawa-san isn't your real dad. and say nothing else.
In fact, he even said there's a recording of you giving the order. And it's somewhere inside the Arakawa family office in the Millennium Tower. So we're going to do a little office raid tomorrow before the polls.
Why are you telling him your plan? Don't tell him your plan. Don't tell him your plan. Don't tell him where the recording is.
We're going to ruin you, young master.
If a recording like that actually existed, you wouldn't be warning me about it. You're bluffing.
If you think it's a bluff, that's no skin off my nose.
Also, you killed my father. He was my real dad. He was my real dad.
You know, now I understand why.
Oh my gosh, he's so going down, people.
Right up to the end.
I am like so ready.
So is Sawashiro.
I am so ready to beat this guy down.
It's like you forgot what honor is. You think you can get away with anything, but you couldn't be
Stupid
more wrong.
Stupid organ buying, not real son, dude. Whoa! Did he just leap off the van?
You know, elections
Did he
are
just
funny
leap
things.
majestically
You
off
never
of the
know what's
van,
gonna
gazelle-like?
That said, I didn't see this twist coming.
Oh, we didn't see any of these twists coming.
Declaring war on me. Of course, if I were him, I might have combed my hair before I got on national
don't talk about the hair. Don't talk about the hair.
Yo, Nick. How'd I look on TV? Smooth, huh? The plan went off without a hitch.
Well, you got the public's attention. You're trending in tons of places online. But not in a positive way.
No, I'm always gonna look like a villain next to the young master. But you know, it doesn't bother me.
When you finish this food, it's going to be so gratifying. Was that a typo?
Yeah, I am. The young master reacted just
Or was
like
I just talking about something and I completely forgot what I was talking about?
Okay, well, I just found a new place.
A new place?
You need a hideout in Kamurocho, right?
A new hideout? I thought this game was like over. Why are we getting a new hideout?
I sort of know the mama there.
Earth Angel, huh? Got it. I'll meet you there.
Finish this fool. Oh, yes. I should have been able to devise that from context clues. Yes, it will be. I cannot wait to finish this fool. Yeah, I guess he is a little shady. I hadn't really thought about how shady he is. I think because he's shady in a way that benefits us. I hadn't really been thinking about his shadiness. Okay, so I was like, we're going right into the last battle, but we are apparently getting a new base. Ooh, I wish we had a base we could decorate. That's the other thing. That's the other thing that I would want in this game that it doesn't have. I don't think Yakuza does like a Persona or Pokemon style, like like a dragon royal diamond version. But if they did, I would want a base that I could decorate. That's like the one thing I'm missing, is I want furniture that I find on the ground that I can put in my place. Okay, it looks like you're at the final stage. Okay, so I am at the final stage. Got some good info. There's a manhole cover behind Theater Street that connects to the sewers, and it looks like the new stomping grounds for some tough guys who don't show their faces topside very much. Folks call it the Kamurocho Underground Dungeon. That was hard to say for no reason. Pretty good place to polish your skills before taking down the final boss, huh? I recommend you head inside and find yourself some rare Sujimon. People, I think that they're telling me to go there. I think they're telling me that I'm not ready to take down the final boss. You can access it through the manhole at Theater Alley where you infiltrated the former hand tower. Rare materials and items. Okay, people, I think they're telling me I have to go there. This must be the best dungeon. Yeah, it is time to grind. I am not a darn fool. Should I go to Earth Angel? Is there like... I don't want... That seems like it's the next story thing. And I think I just want to go grind. Okay, so where... Wait, where did they say it was? First of all, let's just see if it's on the map. Ooh, it is on the map. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Are you all doing Who's Hungry Me in the chat? This is like Peach's... I like how, Rai, you always reference Peach's group hug. Rai, this is like Peach's group hug level wholesomeness, and I am here for it. I'm here for it. I love it. He built an orbital laser and casually lended that laser to Kasuga, and it's like a small thing among the other stuff he has. You know, Maizai, when you phrase it like that, Nick is pretty sketch, but he's our sketch, you know? He's our sketch, and that's what matters. I'm just gonna... I think I missed like every taxi in this area. I only see one taxi on the map, so I should probably interact with them as I see them. 3 straight weeks of grinding. We need this content, Sweater. We need this. I know, yeah, we'll see how deep this dungeon goes. That sounded a little more ominous than I even thought it was going to. Okay. Whoa, my gosh, I did not realize he was a statue for a second, and I got very scared. I was very afraid of that. That man. Oh, there are no... okay, where do I want to go? What do I want to do with my life now? Let's just go to the battle tower, I guess. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in this area. What do we got here? More merchandise. More stuff. A highball tavern. Another Sega arcade. See, I can't get myself involved in that. The city of lights. City of people. Sure as heck can indeed. Yeah, let's go see what's poppin'. Actually, where are maybe I will go right too. I was gonna kind of mess around, but and then I can turn in my Suji decks for more. The rewards for getting Sujimon are not very good. I'm kind of surprised, but I mean, you kind of can't not get Sujimon just through playing the game. I'm just wrecking this area because I need this sturdy plastic. This man just came in and destroyed our nice little eating area, our nice little beer garden, because there's a piece of plastic under a table. Okay, I'm gonna save before I go down here. It seems like a good idea. There was something on the stage. Was there something on the stage? It's too late. It's too late. It is time. All right, let's see what's down here. Difficulty, almost all the stars. Is there another dungeon? Yeah, it's gone, man. Once you're 50 feet away, it's gone. Let's keep with this party. We'll keep it rolling. Okay, level 38. I was a little worried they were gonna be like all level 60 right out the gate. They're just like all bosses.
Yeah. Bring it on. Take your best shot.
Here we go.
Master and Commando. It's a lot of dungeons in Japan. Yeah, you know, it's weird, Joe. I don't know what it is about Japan's history that caused the country to build so many underground sewer dungeons, and everybody just accepts it as fact. You know, it's a strange thing. These guys are soft. Ooh, I like the spiciness, Pyralis.
Cool.
I'm telling you, it's the energy.
Right.
I didn't come here today to not bring this weird energy.
Try this on to size. Give it your all, everyone.
I'm just so glad for her to have her bastard soda back. Like, I have to say, I was sad to have the microphone just because her cold damage is so good. And I mean, like, I'll just be honest, I really like the concept of her wielding a giant popsicle. pass some of that caffeination on to you. Yes, Pyralis. It's the caffeine osmosis. Now you've got a weird energy too. Feels good, man. Feels good. I'm really tempted to drink another cheer wine, but
I'm not backing down.
I feel like it's a bad idea. It's after 5 o'clock where I am.
Bring it on.
And I think,
Here we go.
that was weird. He didn't interrupt me. He just like hit me as I ran by. That was new. But yeah, it's a little. I think it's too dangerous of a game to consume caffeine at this advanced hour.
I'm not backing down.
Brood.
I got this. You want to go?
You're in for it.
Oh no! I just noticed that they are actually wearing underwear under their clothing.
Let's go.
Eyes on me.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Yeah, let's do this.
Bring it on.
What would Ichi do? He'd pound the chair. Ichi would pound the chair for sure, too.
Well,
Ichi would call it pounding the chair also. I think you'd support it, yeah. Yeah, it's true. Do I want to be like Ichi? See, I'm already so much like Ichi, which is like the weird thing that I've learned from about myself through playing this game is like, again, just the number of times I've been on the same page as Ichi. It really kind of makes me question myself and my life choices. But this is true. Yeah, I think probably like regular wine would serve me better at this hour than cheer wine. Wine without the cheer. As I like to call it, sad wine.
Let's go.
The sad juice.
Gotcha. Gotta hold it together.
Excellent.
Let's see. Let's see what we got. Maybe I can find some materials here too. You know, there's like since I spent all my money on the transpower. I don't want transpower. I don't want a haunting energy. Actually, no. Now that I'm not fighting all bosses, I think that Namba's abilities are going to be a lot more useful here for crowd control reasons.
Cool.
I like sad wine too, but cheer is forever.
Take your best shot.
The classic debate of sad wine versus cheer wine. One of our great cultural divides. Figuring out which one consumers prefer. Oh, I didn't know they were the wheelmen in terms of they had like some sick shreds, bro. Jefferoo, welcome. Oh, I like your Pikachu emote. Actually, that might be one of the default emotes, but I still like it. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, so
Gotta do something.
I probably shouldn't consume more cheer wine. And in summary, thank you for coming for my TED Talk about whether or not I should drink cheer wine or not. Can you chill, please? Okay, I think I have like an affect all enemies brainwash, right? No, only one. Well, I'm gonna throw this orb at you. Like, it's such a weird class. I don't actually really love it, but I feel weirdly committed to it now. But yes, welcome. Yeah, try not to drink more cheer wine. To not drink more cheer wine is an affront to your personal freedoms. You know, Pyralis, a mere minute ago, you were saying you respected my choices of not drinking more Cheerwine, and yet now that we've determined it's what Ichi would do, now you're all about it.
You're gonna be in a
the peer pressure. I think Ichi would be a good politician. He's convincing us all to do something right now. We're all taking him up as a role model right now. I just want. I just want this guy to be paralyzed or otherwise disabled.
You're gonna be in a world of
What is this? You're in it now. Take this.
That's all I want. That's like the ultimate, the ultimate weapon too, with with that fortune teller class. I don't know. Maybe I just don't get it. Maybe it's just too weird for me. I respect your choice not to drink it, but that doesn't make it not. That doesn't make it not an affront to your personal freedoms. That double negative. I need more Cheerwine to follow this argument. I've been almost exclusively wearing my Ichi suit colored hoodie this winter. Do you have an Ichi suit colored hoodie? That's excellent. Do you channel Ichi's energy while you wear it? My mochi intake is up 120% this year. Now that's a good one. Actually, mochi, speaking of desserts, I've been craving some. I realized I have not had boba in like the amount of time it's been since I've had boba is an affront, honestly. And I need it. And I was looking today, I'm trying to figure out, like, this is what I'm talking about with leaving the house. I'm like, I just want it to appear. I can't handle going and getting it. I want someone to bring it to me, and that's like a new, I think that's a new height, or a new low, depending on how you look at it. Or like, I can't go out and get my own bubble tea. Cheerwine boba, oof. Jeffrey says, bye GME, YOLO. As I said last time, SweaterWolf does not endorse any particular investing strategies. All investing commentary is solely for entertainment purposes. Let's all drink Cheerwine and buy GME. Wow. You know it's going bad when Adachi gets KO'd. I think this is actually unprecedented. Oh my gosh, he's gonna take out my whole party! He's gonna take out my whole party. That was awful. Okay. That was a very upsetting thing that just happened. I'm gonna do the half HP one.
Let's try this again.
Boba making stream, Biroba. Yeah, maybe I should just get my own boba making apparatus instead. Then I could have it infinitely. Actually, that would be bad. That would be bad if I could have it. You know, I haven't drinking in so long, but I used to drink it all the time.
Gotta tough it out.
Biroba. Yeah, boba apparatus. I'm not totally sure what that means. But yeah, I feel like beer boba. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, so
You're gonna be in a world.
Boba bod equipped for winter weather. I missed that. Speaking of a boba bod, which is a very fun thing to say. I had an alcoholic milkshake. Did I talk about this already? I had an alcoholic milkshake for the first time. So I generally can't drink milkshakes. I have to I have a hearty amount of lactate if I consume milkshakes. Which, if you don't know what that is, if you can't digest dairy, you can essentially take the enzyme when you consume dairy. So I got to take a lot of that if I'm gonna have a milkshake, so I never drink them. But this place I love here has alcoholic milkshakes, and I never had one before. And I was just like, you know, again, in that mood. I've been in this mood. I was like, screw it. I'm going to try one and just deal with the consequences. And it is like the most delicious thing I've ever had. Like, I didn't get why places had those on menus. And now I'm like, everybody should be drinking those all the time. It was so good. The one I got was Kahlua. So it was like Kahlua and something else. I don't remember, but it was like... Oof, I'm still thinking about it. I need to, like, not get one again for a long time, but it was... I did get the milkshake sweats a little bit, but it was so good. So if you've never tried one, if you've never tried one, and you are somebody that consumes alcohol and dairy, do yourself a favor. We got no picture. I know, so here's the terrible thing, is I mean, you all know, I never post... my own food stuff on Discord. I just talk about it constantly, and then I don't actually go on there and post it. So I know I'm failing you all. Check this out. But see, you're all so good about it. You're only picking up my slack. We got Pyralis posting like biscuits or whatever, and it's like, well, we're good now. I'm done with. I'm gonna put Namba in something else after this. I like don't know what to do with him now. Let's get Zhao in here. Reminds me of that Pulp Fiction scene. $5 for a milkshake. They don't put no bourbon in it or anything.
Gotta do something about
yeah, this was like a $12 milkshake, but they put plenty of bourbon or whatever is of your choice in it. So you know, that's depending on where you live, you know, actually a pretty decent deal considering how much you can spend on a cocktail. Pixar didn't happen. Well, I guess I have to get one again, so you all will believe me. That's how I'm going to justify it. That's how I'm going to justify doing this to my body again, is I have to prove to you all. Nashville has beer milkshakes. Oh, you know, I think I saw, I was somewhere that had like a Guinness milkshake, but I didn't try it. Have you tried them? Have you tried the beer milkshakes? I could see that being really good or really not good. I could really see that going either way. Find the menu item and share it with us so we can imagine it. Yeah, I'll post a screenshot of this random burger place's menu in Discord, so you all can fantasize about it.
Right.
Yeah, let's go a little magic song in here. As a drunk person, it was tasty. I really like that you give that disclaimer, right? You gotta tell us what kind of standards you were working with. I respect that. I appreciate that. Edmund's Ocean Brewery. If we have any beer heads in the chat, I have not heard of that.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Is that the place in Nashville? Are you both talking about the same place?
Let's go.
I assume. Can you chill for a hot little second? Can you chill for a hot little second, please? Oh, yours is in Charleston. Oh. I've never been to Charleston. I've heard it's lovely. I've heard it's fancy, right? Is that the place? There's one place in South Carolina that I know is known for being like, somebody did mention to me seeing like chandeliers on porches in outdoor outlets. I think that was Charleston, but I'm not sure.
Take your best shot.
Invulnerable Billboard. That's a very good name. He's definitely invulnerable right now, so we're gonna do some. We're gonna do a little bit of buffing, I guess.
Let's see.
I'm over here. Who wants to go? Get alive.
Come on now.
Myrtle Beach is the place with gold. With gold. Oh, I thought you were talking about the wealth, Rye. I was just rolling with it. I'm like, yes, of course. Myrtle Beach, where the ocean is lined with gold.
You're gonna get stuck.
Let's see. Let's see if we can at least get a status effect on this guy. I don't know if this is even gonna work, honestly. No, having a chandelier plugged into your outdoor outlet is fancy.
I got this.
I mean, I don't have an outdoor outlet, so I feel like it's fancy.
Who wants to go?
But specifically, the concept of hanging a chandelier, really putting a chandelier anywhere, but I feel like putting a chandelier outdoors is like a next level flex that I don't even understand. Like, man, she's got outdoor chandelier money.
Alright, let's do it.
She's got an outdoor chandelier cleaner. Man, I spent all of his MP, huh? Like, all of it.
You're gonna get stomped.
Going in. This is the police. I'm over here. Are you telling me all the fun and games?
Darn it. The more you say, the more you rich it sounds. If I just keep repeating it, you'll be convinced eventually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get serious with this guy. Wow, he is resisting everything.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's swap out here. Let's get a little bit of our favorite Korean face swapped gun toter up in here. Let's see. I don't think I've ever actually used this. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, this guy is level 60. It's pretty serious. It's pretty serious. Oh my gosh, this is so wholesome. How have I not used this yet? I think I just got it a level ago. Okay, maybe it's not that wholesome. It's actually pretty violent, but their support. Their support of Saga is wholesome. How about that? Wow, that did like nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Like no damage whatsoever. Man, I should have gotten some money from the ATM before I started doing this so I could actually use my pound mates more. But that's okay. That's okay.
You're gonna get stomped.
You wanna go? I got this.
Can you not do that? Alright, let's see if we can get poisoned. Now we're just gonna start trying things.
Picking time.
Yeah, I mean, there's doing nothing in like what you'd expect with a level gap, and then there's doing nothing in like
Bring it on.
a wow, that really amounted to nothing. By the way, I was hoping he was weak to cold. He wasn't weak to cold, but he can be poisoned. See if he is weak to this. Blades. Okay. I'm glad I'm doing this grinding though, because if this is what like if this is how the grinding area is gonna be, I don't even want to think about what the last bosses are gonna be like. Oh, that did it. And he's paralyzed. Heck yeah. Let's see what we got.
Get alive.
Actually. Yeah, there we go.
Much better.
Here we go.
Seen some Edmund's Oast beers at my local craft stores and ABC or Total Wine. Oh yeah.
Eyes on me.
Good tip. Pyralis is just having a conversation by himself. You okay? You okay, friend?
Bring it on.
Pyralis at Pyralis. Let's see. Let's sing a little song. Let's sing a little song here. It's all good. It's all good.
Watch me.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Let's see, they're already poisoned.
You're gonna get stomped.
Yeah, he definitely just resists everything, but that's okay because we got him status effect. Oh, he's weak. He's actually weak against this. This caffeine is the caffeine that you didn't actually consume is too much.
Well.
Okay, see now here is where we can start getting a little funky.
I got it right.
Let's go.
I just need to get some better armor for her, man. Oh no, he's limber again. He's coming at us again. At least everyone is pretty resistant to the sign twirling for some reason. Let's see. High chance to land a critical hit. You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Yeah, the sound bites are really, really good.
I got this. Don't get cocky.
Try this on your side.
They all just trash talk constantly. Like constantly. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can paralyze him again. Nope.
Take your best shot.
It's probably not even worth, honestly, using the bad attacks because it's using MP for really ultimately not that much.
I'm not
that much damage. Let's see. Lower evasion. Let's see how these blades do.
Right.
Did not lower evasion. That's okay. That's okay, girl. We got this. No by displeasure. Yeah, Joe. Actually, that's. I think that's one of my favorites. Whenever that one comes up.
I wouldn't underestimate. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Come on, let's go.
Or wait, or is that natural? Is that I can't. Now I'm like I realize that might not actually be. But there's one that's like that. If that's not one, I don't know if that's the one we were referencing or not. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna pound some energy drinks and get my laser.
You sure you can beat me?
Nitro brew ice cream. Ooh, that sounds very good.
You're gonna get stomped.
I am very pro nitro. Give me that nitro cold brew. Let's see. Lucky dice for buffing?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Oh, there's random buffs and debuffs. I didn't even realize. Interesting.
Huh? I have secrets too.
No, that's from something. Okay, I thought it was. I think it just is so absurd. I was like, wait, is that even right? I think it's right. It seems too ridiculous now. I just want this guy to go away. That is what I want. That is what I am asking for.
You're in it now.
Try this on your side.
Gonna start writing my own sound bites for my olive oil caper. Hey, I forgot about the olive oil caper. You gotta get on that, Joe. The great olive oil caper.
Let's go.
You sure you can beat me?
Going in.
Oh, that's from something else I'm realizing you're saying. Okay.
I wouldn't. I got it.
See, once through level 60, look at what happens. It's so tragic. I have to actually pay attention to these fools. That was good. That was a good punch. I must say, I'd be afraid of a hostile, combative magician. I would also be. She's actually a dealer, which is honestly more inexplicable than if she was a magician. Because she seems to be just a dealer that can do magic.
Thank you very much. I'm not backing down.
Oh yeah?
Right.
Oh, this is what we call the game telling us to guard, I think. I'm assuming he has some mega attack now. Still taking that poison damage though, aren't you?
Here we go.
Can you please not aggro Airy all the time?
Try this on the side.
Can you not aggro her, please?
Thank you. I got this.
He was just defending. Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's go.
I guess that's how he started the combat.
Get alive.
I'm just telling you, an RPG is like, tells me someone's preparing for an attack. I'm gonna take that to heart. I'm gonna take it seriously.
Oh yeah.
I have secrets too. You can have it.
You know, I think I have a thing that is supposed to give better dealer effects, and I don't actually know if I have that equipped on her. I need to check and see.
Let's go.
You're gonna be in a whirlwind.
This is the actual longest battle
Right.
I have ever done in my life. I'm using Sako to attack. I'm done.
Right. I'll show you.
Take your best shot.
Whoops.
Huh?
Yes! Juggles has a gambit like ability to throw cards. Yeah, I'm just telling you what's in the game text. I am not agreeing with the game. I am not justifying the game. Is this the highest level enemy you've ever fought? You know, actually, it might be Pyralis. I didn't even think about that, but you are correct, I believe. Okay, let me make sure I actually even have that thing on her. I do have the fortune dice on her. I think there's probably something more defensive I could put on her. For HP increases by 150. Yes! That is what she needs. I might actually give that to someone else eventually, but her HP is just kind of rough.
Should I open it? Got it.
A gold anklet. That seems very good. And a restore. And a save point? Oh, wow, I cannot believe they gave me a save point. Is there a save point on every level? Ooh, I can really grind this out then. Stay. No, I'm gonna stay. Oh, this is not how I advance. Didn't I come in over here though? It must be somewhere else. We didn't even read what his sign said. That's ineffective advertising, right? It didn't even occur to me to look at what was on the sign. Did anybody see what his sign said? I honestly, I don't think whoever is employing him to hold that sign is happy, because we didn't look at the sign. And I also am pretty sure they don't want him to just go around punching people. Like, that cannot be why they're paying him. What the heck is going on here? Yeah, maybe if he didn't attack us with the sign. Okay, here we go.
Don't waste my time.
But yeah, how am I supposed to go back up? Or is this not multi-level, do you think? It's just... But then why would it give me a save point? I don't know. I don't know. If it said the same thing the sign said in Die Hard 3, I cannot type that in good conscience. Well, I don't even know what that would be, because I've never seen Die Hard 3. It has to be multi-level. Yeah, I agree, Pyralis. It just must be another point to... I see Kasuga just dive out of the way with that.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
I want more abilities to buff all. And I don't think I actually have anything like that.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Maybe there's an ad for steroids for boxing gloves or for a boxing gym. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, Maizai. It's gone now. We'll never see him again. Unless he respawns, then we'll see him very soon. As I wander around in this dungeon. Oh, man. Die Hard with a Vengeance is totally the best. I've seen the first Die Hard movie. That's the only one I've seen.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
No Die Hard 2. You know what we've been rewatching is Alien, the Alien series. So we watched Alien. We watched Aliens. Both excellent in my opinion. And so now I know that the other ones are not as good, right? Like I know that. But it's been so long since I've seen them, like I'd actually forgotten like most of what happens in those movies. I just remember I really liked them. And I'm invested in the story now, so I want to watch the rest of them, but I know the rest of them are not nearly as good / are actively bad. So I feel very conflicted as to whether I should continue it or not. Wow, Rye, you have got like full consensus on which Die Hard movies to watch. Do you know how often this chat is in consensus? This never happens.
Check this out.
You have done a rare thing. Just imagine an angry Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson solving troll-like riddles in New York City to stop a terrorist attack. That's Die Hard 3. That, I don't doubt that that's accurate the way you're describing it.
Here we go.
I love that attack of hers is just mimicking Kasuga's punch. I don't know why that cracks me up so much. Weird grab. Die Hard 1 and the Die Hard where they figure out the water jug puzzle. This sounds like a video game. We're all talking like, oh, the infamous water jug puzzle in the water temple. Like, I don't even know what is going on in these movies. Oh, speaking of puzzles, does anyone in chat play the Hitman games? Ew. Did you all catch that? He lewdly waggled his meat and Sako fell for that. She's charmed by him. She's like, yeah, look at this. Look at this meat stick. Incredible. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about that. With his literal meat stick. Oh yeah, but I never thought I'd be interested in Hitman because I thought they were stealth games, and I don't really play stealth games. But I was listening to a podcast about what they are actually like. Specifically the most recent one, and it actually sounds super fun. So I might check it out. I don't know. I was curious if any of you are fans of it, if you have any takes on it. Because again, it sounds, from what I've heard, actually quite intriguing. So Aria's actually doing a ton of damage, I have to say. She's doing a ton of damage for very little MP, which I think is what is impressing me right now.
But that's over.
Yeah, come on. How could you not be charmed by that dude's meat? Out of context, SweaterWolf. There we go. Oh, let's see. The sentences that this game makes you say out loud are just an abomination. Need to work in some degree of stealth, but it's very save file friendly. Okay, that's what I want to hear. As long as it's save file friendly, that's what matters. Was Hitman a video game before a movie? Yes, it was. It's a very old series, actually. I don't know when exactly the series started, but I know it's been around for a really long time.
Let's go.
Man, everyone's weak to her attacks. I think I've been underutilizing Aerie. I'm having a revelation right now. Especially now that I got her more HP, she's a little sturdier. Like
You're in it now.
Scarred face. I think I didn't really love the idea of doing. Actually, it was because of New Pyralis. I think someone else might have said they were using the dealer class. I never go for those like gamble classes where it's like it could be a ton of damage or no damage. I like never go for those, but I actually really like this class a lot. Although I will say I think it's a little more balanced than like a true all or nothing class. Like even when she doesn't get the great hits, like they're still pretty decent. The context was accurate. It was literal me. Yeah, that's true. I think that's actually the worst. The thing that's worse is that it's not that I say these things out of context. It's that the context actually makes sense in the game.
Life can be a gamble.
Cool. Since you don't play stealth games, this means we should recommend retro stealth games. Actually, yeah, like I've never played any Metal Gear Solid games. I know. That one actually, I think, might be surprising just because like the particular like weird Japanese nature of Metal Gear Solid does seem like something I would dig. But yeah, I just like to, I mean, you've been watching me for a while. You know how I live my life. I just like to bust in there. And bust some skulls. Like I'm just not a stealth person. Whenever we play D&D, I never like play stealth. I've like never played a stealth character. But you know, maybe I should challenge myself. 2021. Been enjoying her as a dealer and left her as such. Yeah, she is it's a weirdly powerful class. Especially, I mean, it helps probably that I did get, I think this is the ultimate weapon for her that I happened to get and having to pick up. You know, everybody was like, why is the welder welding hats? Like, why when you order a hat or armor is she welding it? Why was she welding cards? I saw her do welding and then I got a set of cards. A deck of cards, as fancy people call them. But yeah, I really like that class. I make you cry for not playing, for what? For not playing Metal Gear Solid. I know, it's kind of shocking. I was thinking of playing, now that it's 2021, we can talk about Death Stranding. I was thinking of playing that, but I actually thought I might get a little spooked playing it because the trailer, like when the like invisible monster creatures or whatever, you just see like their hand footprints as they're invisible. I was like, I think I might actually get kind of scared playing this game. Oh, here we go. Is this the next step down? No, this is also above ground. What on earth? Did I miss something? Retro stealth game would be Thief the Dark Project. Oh, I remember that game existing. I don't really know anything about it though. Eri has great fashion, so I'm all for her being used more. Yeah, Maizai, maybe Eri will offset how upset you find Sako's fashion choices. Every time I use Sako and you hate her outfits, maybe looking at Eri will make up for it. I like Eri's dealer getup a lot. Although you like her every day, right? Like her blazer. Like I dig that. I think it's just the idol outfit that drives Maizai up the wall. I took her out just for you, Maizai. I took her out of the more ridiculous idol costume. Gonna play the new Resident Evil. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I cannot with that. I mean, I don't remember. I think I talked about it, but just that freaking Control DLC, that was scary. I was losing my mind playing that. Oh, I mean, that was an off-stream thing. But you know, the game Control had this DLC that was based off of, it was a crossover with like another game the studio had made that was a horror game. And I like lost my mind. I lost my mind playing it because it was like scary and I didn't know it was going to be that scary. And I was like, just like I had to like walk away a few times when I like failed missions that were really like, because you know, and like it was like I was failing the missions because I was freaking out because this thing was chasing me, and I'm just like, no, get away from me. And you know, as I'm losing my mind, you know, then I, you know, mess up or something, and then you die in a scary way, and I had to think twice when I was like, I'm just gonna put the game down because I can't deal with this. Why did you do this to me? Why did you make this so terrifying? Let's see. Well, I don't get what I'm missing in this dungeon. There's gotta be a way down. Whoops. Don't are you losing your mind? Sprinting, then stopping, then sprinting. Yeah, the way that they move is really, really quite excellent in this game. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I should have known that all that stuff was right by the stairs. Duh, that's obvious. It just didn't look like, because this map doesn't fill in all the way. I wonder if this is procedurally generated or not. I actually just realized I have no idea if it is. Oh, okay, so here's where you can get all those materials. This is where those go. Yeah, the stairs were right there, but you know what? It's all grinding. It's all XP, baby. That's what I'm in for. But yeah, I don't know if these are procedurally generated. It certainly seems like an area that would be, but who knows? Oh, the crotchety geezers and Dr. Black.
I wouldn't underestimate.
Oh, this is horrifying.
I'm not bad.
I feel Pyralis. I feel like it's probably not procedurally generated because while this area seems like it would be, this game just doesn't seem like it would have that, right? Like Yakuza just doesn't have like a PGC vibe, and I think it's because there's something very like, I don't know how to phrase this. There's something very like precise, I think, about JRPGs. That I think, you know, even though there's random encounters in most of them, like the idea of having an area that is randomized seems very strange for a JRPG. I can't articulate why. Sprinting in loafers and heels. Yes, the loafer sprinting and the heels. I can certainly understand the heel sprinting as a difficult situation. I will take your word on the loafer sprinting. I can see where running constantly in any kind of dress shoes is probably not enjoyable. Man, this guy's weak to everything. This guy's weak. See, now I'm spicy. Now Pyralis, it's like a I don't even know. Now I have spicy takes on these enemies. On Dr. Black.
I got this.
Have you all seen the Senbei attack? I'm just concerned you haven't seen it. This Joker cosplay. I redid one of the older dungeons and I'm 99% it was the same layout. Yeah, I bet. I could just see it. So if you really wanted to be efficient, you could probably look at a map of this dungeon, but at no point have I strived for efficiency during this playthrough. There's no reason to start now. Talking about procedural generation, the Final Fantasy 15 team, currently making another game, has released a video showing the procedural generation for filling an open world. Luminous Engine World Editor on YouTube. I haven't seen that. That sounds like my jam. Anytime the Final Fantasy 15 team does anything, I am down for paying attention to it. I don't know, yeah, I love like new engines, new cool stuff. That is my jam for sure. Let's see. More dudes over here. These rockabillions. Love getting that ground attack. Pompadour. Oh, the theme is just dudes with pompadours. Villains with pompadours.
You sure you can beat me?
Let's go!
You're gonna be in a world.
Pretty maxio low in this game. Hey, Pyralis, hey. What would Ichi do? What would Ichi do? He lives his life in a max YOLO fashion. He's buying up that GameStop stonk.
I'll show you.
Like, you know he is.
You're gonna be in a world.
Drinking that cheer wine.
You sure you want to get hurt?
You know, I've given up. You know, I had such dreams of the Home Depot sponsorship for you all, but you know, maybe I can work on Cheerwine next. Everyone, please tweet, Instagram, how much you're enjoying drinking Cheerwine because of watching my stream, and maybe we can get some traction.
Going in. Yakuza. Yeah.
You're gonna be in a world.
Let's see. Yeah. Posted a link onto the video on the gaming channel of Discord. Ooh, yeah. Thank you. I will check that out for sure. How do you feel about games that are not scary games but have scary missions in them? Would you stop playing the game? So that's kind of what happened with Control. I mean, Control is like a spooky game, I'd say. It's an unsettling game, but not like an outright scary game. And there are times I thought it was very scary, but I think that was more on me. But that DLC, I almost stopped playing it because there's two DLC for that game, and the first one I played, I absolutely loved. It was like, in my opinion, like everything a DLC should be. It was fantastic. And then the next one, I was like, I might have to stop because I just am like, it's making me so anxious. But I finished it. I got through it because I wanted to see what happened. And again, that's not, I mean, I think it was very well done. In terms of like the quality of it was very, very good. I just like, I wasn't emotionally prepared. Cheerwine OP, heck yeah! Affiliate link for Cheerwine. I know, Maizai, I gotta figure out. I gotta tweet. I gotta email their PR and ask if they'll give me an affiliate link for Cheerwine. Why do I feel like this, of all the things we've joked about getting sponsored by, why do I feel like Cheerwine will somehow actually be the one that happens out of the things we've discussed? A smashable barrier. What? Smashable barrier? This isn't a Metroidvania. I didn't grab the smashing ability. Can I smash barrier? Should I have been smashing barriers this whole game and I didn't realize? But yeah, I need that cheer wine, man. Crave the cheer wine.
You sure you can beat me?
See, I should drink cheer wine every stream. This is what I'm learning about myself. I probably should have called the satellites. This is a lot of enemies. Let's see if we can get some charm in here.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Actually, I just want to give... I always regret taking Sako out of the party, but I'm really just trying to even out people's EXP because I actually do like using everyone. You have to take the demolitionist job. Are you kidding me, Pyralis? Is that real? Are there overworld abilities? Are there combat abilities that are overworld abilities? Have I been missing this the entire game? I am like flipping out right now. I had no idea. Cheerwine stock gonna go crazy. This is all a ploy for Cheerwine stock. I think the flaw in that plan is that Cheerwine is actually doing really well, so I don't think we can buy up shorted Cheerwine stocks. Don't think that's gonna work. Let's see.
You're in it now. Let's go.
I wouldn't underestimate.
So I played this game the other day called Monster Sanctuary that people were telling me about, and it's a Metroidvania mixed with Pokemon. So like you're wandering around. Imagine a Metroidvania that looks kind of like Terraria, but you're also hatching and collecting monsters. I super messed up taking Sako out of the party.
Eyes on me.
Oh, the invested vagabond just left the fight. Okay, we are going to actually swap out Joongi Han. I'm sorry for ever taking you out of the party, Sako. I need to heal Ichi. Because he's gonna go down and everything's gonna be for naught. So it's like, so imagine a Metroidvania mixed with Pokemon where there's random battles. That was the thing that blew my mind. So you're going around this overworld and then occasionally you get into a battle with monsters and then you get an egg from them and you hatch the egg. And it's so much like Pokemon, like there's typing and like, you know, the move learning system. But the cool thing is that then you can actually use your monster, and this is what makes it a Metroidvania, that you actually use your monsters' abilities in the overworld. So if you think of like in Pokemon, you know, like like cut and fly and surf and all those abilities that work on the overworld, but that's the whole game, and that's how you get around the game and how you get around this map is like you have to get the monsters that have particular abilities that let you get to new areas. So it's really crazy. Like I've never played anything quite like it. It's a really neat idea, and I've heard people talking about it a lot, so I like totally get now why it's being talked about. I'm not sure how much time I'll spend on it because, again, I don't typically play Metroidvanias, but if there is one, then I'm gonna play it. It's that one for sure. Let's see. Okay, so I don't need to stay on the Enforcer job. I need to get the Enforcer job and then immediately go back. Okay. I will do that. Now I feel very silly for not just trying that with all the jobs. That didn't occur to me that, oh my, there's so many, like, barrier type things, and I had no idea. And I would be able to do this a lot better. Demolitionist. Okay, Demolitionist is the class I need. If you love Metroidvanias, Pyrolis, you may want to consider checking out Monster Sanctuary.
I'm not backing down.
Let's see.
I'll show you.
You're in it now.
Underestimate me. Right.
Let's see. Oops, I should have healed Kasuga. What am I doing with my life? Don't dance with glee. Crotchety geezers are killing me.
Let's go.
Let's see. You sure you can beat me?
Really like Aria's a dealer. Yeah, she's... I don't know if you mean gameplay-wise or like aesthetically in terms of her outfit and vibe. I feel like it like suits her vibe too somehow. But she is like also doing crazy damage. Not all the time, but often.
I'm not bad.
Cool. Oh yeah.
You know what? You know what? This time.
Let's get nutty!
And of course, we all always have more game recommendations than we have time. Games that we have time to play. Right? That's always the thing about recommending or being recommended games. It's always like, well, the amount of time I'm gonna actually have to play all the games I want to play is sadly lacking. Especially this particular juncture. January's been rough for me. I gotta be real. January has not been the best month. But I think next month, midway through next month, some stuff, you know, it's just like work stuff and being stressed out. I think it's going to get better for me. Like midway through next month, and I'll be more of a person again. But that's okay, because chatting with you all and being on Twitch is a happy place for me. So, I mean, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't a happy place. The whole point of Twitch is the joy. At least that's for me. Let's see. Oh, she does have an AoE attack. I forgot she had that. I think that's actually from her clerk job. Or is this a dealer thing? Wow, that was a hearty amount of damage.
Right. You sure you can beat me? This ought to help.
A hearty amount of damage.
I'm up. Take your best shot.
I got this. I'm ready now.
Cool.
Can you chill?
You want to get hurt? Here we go.
These encounters are so uneven. Like I feel like some of them I blaze through, and then some of them are like. I guess the one that took me forever was like kind of the final boss of that floor, if there is such a thing. What I do like about this dungeon system is that it is definitely one of those like risk-reward things where I can. You know, each floor, it's like, do you want to make your escape now? Or do you want to keep going and get more? Like, I love those kind of, like, risk-reward elements in games. Like, something about that really gets me. But, at the same time, I wish I could just change Namba's job on the fly. I have so much Namba job regret right now. Yeah, although it is easy to save scum, I guess, if they give you a save point. Although, you know how I am now about save scumming. I'm not doing any save scumming. My official declaration. Let's get some other characters in here for XP reasons. For the XP reasons. Let's see what we got. We got some of that AoE Divine Shot.
Take this.
Bring it on.
Right.
You're
gonna be in a world.
Yeah, my new tags, English, let's play. First playthrough, no save scumming, right? Yeah. Hey, where's the save scumming? No save scumming.
What's this?
System or tags on Twitch. That's a real oversight, actually. Can you not do that?
Watch me.
Can you please not do that to me? Oh, he's weak to having his neck twisted.
Cool.
I do love when they're weak to just like being shot. It's like, wow, humans in this universe are not everyone not everyone is weak to just being shot point blank in this universe. No man, after Earthbound.
I'll make it work.
That was it, man. I'm done with my safe scumming ways after Earthbound.
You're gonna get
stomped. Let's go. You're weak.
Broke breaking it. In Dragon Quest, you usually get a wagon pulled by a donkey. 4 characters in your party followed the wagon where you could fit 4 other characters, so they get XP from the battle, even if they don't participate. Oh, I didn't know that was from Dragon Quest. I love that. I get so stressed out about party members I don't have in my party. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, I get so stressed out in RPGs about party members that aren't in my party. I feel like I'm neglecting them so much, and it makes me feel very badly. So that's yet another cell for Dragon Quest for me. Giving XP. Giving XP to all. Okay, let's see. Let us see. Who's thirsty? Back in my day, there was no autosave on Microsoft Word. You had to press the, we'll assume that Joe meant floppy disk icon. Manually, then save it to your floppy disk. No editing in Twitch chat, I'm sorry to inform you. Let's see. Save scumming puts me into too vicious of a cycle where I never finish a game because I'm too committed to a perfect run. Instead, I have very haphazard crazy runs where I barely make it through. I mean, that's my lifestyle. Personally. Generally, which is why I'm done with save scumming, because I'm not a perfectionist at all in games. I'm not a completionist. I don't care about generally getting everything to the point where one of my fellow streamers, Profe, who some of you know, I think legitimately cannot handle the way I play games sometimes, where I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna like totally miss things because I don't feel like getting them. Right, I can't be bothered to get them. It's also kind of how I live my life, like I'm actually kind of like not joking about that.
You're gonna be in a world of
like if my life was a game, I would be somebody that was not safe scumming and getting in a vicious cycle. I would like just be making impulsive decisions all the time. Let's see. Ooh, I like these kind of like random status effect things. This is kind of weird.
Watch this. I see through the lies.
The way you play gives me mild anxiety. Yeah, I know, Pyralis, that you're also you and Prof A. I feel like you're like a sub of Prof A now. You two make sense as people that would get along because like he I think literally just starts sweating if somebody misses something in a game. Man, yeah, take that Pompadour. I love how their names are often just kind of insulting. Also, just Jack the Ripper is here for no reason. That's less of a joke than you would probably expect. I mean, I am taking it more seriously than you would expect. I think I know how much you're struggling, and I just want to say that I appreciate your bravery.
Watch me.
Take this.
Yeah.
Hashtag YOLO. Hashtag cheerline life.
Have fun with this. Hope this hurts.
You're gonna be in a world.
Bring it on.
Yes, more brainwashing. Everyone's brainwashed. Oh, Pompadour on Pompadour violence. You hate to see it. You just hate to see it.
I got this. Yakuza.
Cool.
Get serious.
Bring it on.
Come on now.
Still thinking about the item on the stage. We're gonna wake up at 2 a.m. like, she missed the item on the stage. She said she couldn't be bothered to spend 2 seconds walking back to get it. He's just like a spiritual bowler. Who am I gonna attack? The one that is not brainwashed. Actually.
Okay.
I'm not backing down.
Can I brainwash both of them? Oh, there. Oh man. Yeah, I do have 2 brainwashed guys. Let's see.
Come on.
You're gonna get stomped.
Yeah, get him on the ground. Ooh.
Watch me.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
A gift for you.
A creepy enemy. Man, Junki Han has just been dodging everything. Like this whole fight. Yeah, okay, I'll heal. Sometimes like instead of healing, it's like, oh man, I just hit them with a popsicle for 0 reason.
Bring it on.
Well.
What? Aiming for the heart? That's my move. I'll do that right back at you.
I'm not backing down.
Be still.
You can play it that game.
Yeah.
Let's see what kind of random effect he can get. Spiritual bowler.
I got
this. You're gonna get stomped.
I never used this because it was like a bard skill, but every time I go over this description of play a song that speaks of how precious and perhaps absurd it is to live in love, it brings me so much joy, honestly, to see that. Let's see. Yeah, let's do some. Let's demoralize this enemy.
Fun with this. I see the world turn.
Gaze into his soul and make him feel bad about himself, I guess.
Want to fight?
Oh no, the Pompadour. He's back.
Cool.
Well, I mean, if it's gonna be like that, then
Check this out.
yeah, that dude was like staring into my soul. I have no soul.
I got this.
Namba should have taken damage from that. Psychic damage to Namba. Gazing into the abyss. Okay, let's see. Let us see. Let us see.
I'll push my limits.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
This guy is like, I'm convinced, cannot actually have any status effects on him. Nope, there we go. That's poison. Poison always works. It actually worked that time! Oh shoot, I did heal the wrong one. It goes so bad so quickly when you heal the wrong person. That's okay. That's okay. We got this. We got this.
One more time. I got this.
I did not love that he just got that one-hit KO. Although he doesn't seem very accurate. It seems like he misses a lot.
Let's go. You're weak.
That's my neg on this enemy. I'm kind of negging the enemies in this dungeon. He misses a lot. He's not very accurate. He needs to drink some game fuel so he can be more accurate. I'm never gonna get over the fact that game fuel on the can claims to improve accuracy. What does it mean? How did they test that? I think they didn't test that. There we go.
Weak.
Yeah, that miss was fortuitous.
You're gonna get stung.
Gotta hold it together.
You're in for it now.
I think I actually need to get rid of this unbrainwashed pompadour over here.
I'm not backing down.
I do think it's cool this guy is straight up Jack the Ripper. He's the only enemy that it's not like a pun. It's not anything. He's just Jack the Ripper. Living in the sewers. It's weird. Weird in a good way.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Almost got her heart, people.
Try this on the side. Give it your
Just Jack the Ripper.
I'm ready now.
Game fuel was so last year. It's more about freedom fuel this year. Joe, I'm a little disappointed that you did not say.
I'm not backing down.
It's about I almost said game fuel. It's about Cheerwine this year because we're not. The Sweater family is not going to get this sponsorship if we don't talk about Cheerwine at least once every 5 minutes. That's what they demand. Okay, bats are nothing. Bats are nothing to this guy.
Let's go. Take this.
Everyone is out of MP.
Okay. I got this. Watch this.
Yeah, Naba was very close to death. But that's okay. He lives to bowl another day.
Here we go.
I'm gonna put in the Home Depot plug into the chat every stream now. Thank you, Big Dingy. See, Big Dingy is actually out there hustling every day, trying to get these sponsorships for us.
Check this out.
Because we all benefit. We're all gonna get that Home Depot discount. We're all gonna get that Diet Cheerwine discount.
Watch me.
You wanna fight?
I'm just, come on, he's so close. He's got to be so close. We're not even using, just hit him with the bowling ball. He's gonna die from poison, yeah.
Strong.
I don't know why I love status effects so much in games. Like if I get someone with poison, I'm like, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yes, I'm berserk without the benefits that typically come from berserking in games. I'm just hitting things ineffectively now. Could be wrong on the name, but Freedom Fuel is Mountain Dew's flavor that tastes like America. I did not know there was such a product. If I can only progress by knocking down this barrier, which I think is honestly possible, I'm going to be very sad. Not angry, just disappointed. Like a disapproving parent. Comes in red, white, and blue can and is Windex colored. Ooh, boy, that's... I don't doubt that Windex colored is an accurate description, but that's rough, buddy. That's a rough sell right there. Again, not doubting the accuracy of it being Windex colored, because that completely checks out for something called Freedom Fuel. How do I open these? How do you open the gold ones? Oof, oh my contact. Oh my gosh, it's like drying. You ever just feel your contact like drying out in your eyeball? That's where I'm at right now. Can you see it? Can you see my eyes watering? I might need to like liberate myself from these contact lenses. Oh my gosh. Ah. Liberty Brew. Oh, Liberty Brew, of course. Not Liberty, not Freedom Fuel, but Liberty Brew. Potato, tomato, Maxmato. That's right, I'm dropping those Kirby references. Got mad with power.
Well.
Okay, Sussman.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Get serious.
One hitman.
Be still. Cool.
Oh, you interrupted me. Right. I feel like most of the time they don't successfily interrupt when I think they're gonna interrupt. Boy, this guy's freaky.
Have fun with this.
I'm gonna throw a bowling ball at him. See if it brainwashes him. It did not. Man, what a crew that hangs out in these sewers. Liberty Brew, 50 flavors in one can. I'm not joking. That's...
Watch me.
It sounds frankly overwhelming. I feel a little overwhelmed by the concept of drinking that.
Want to fight?
You want to fight? Reminds me of a story about a man who had to get surgery because he decided it was easier to never remove his contacts. That's I don't like that. Although speaking of more, oh my god, Joe, that is the spammiest thing I have ever seen in my life. I was like, man, are the mods still here? I'm gonna need some assistance with that one. That's the bots are on a new level. Oh my gosh. The can. Oh, now 8-headed boy. See, now you're actually, but actually, is it spam? Because it seems like 8-headed boy is actually going to make a purchase based on that.
Check this out.
I know. I can't believe, like, Joe's been a bot this whole time. Actually, you know what? You know what's really poignant about it? Is that what's actually poignant about it is that, you know, he was learning. Like, Joe-bot was constantly like, I don't know what's going on Twitch. Why are we being raided? Why is this happening? What is save scumming? You know, he was like an AI sent to learn our ways, and we were teaching him. And we were teaching him the wholesome ways. With a name like Joe's human being.
Hell yeah.
8-headed boy, that was really funny. That was really funny. Now I'm crying a little bit, not from my contacts. I'm crying for a better reason. Oh man. Oh man. What on earth was I possibly even talking about? He's now 9-headed boy. He's evolved. He's evolved into his second Pokemon evolution. Or maybe his third evolution. Maybe 8-headed boy was a middle evolution all along. And we never knew. I don't even know. I'm joking, Joe. I am just kidding. It was just very I just didn't know eBay was aggressive in such a way.
Watch me.
You wanna fight?
You're gonna get stomped.
A gift for you.
All right. Gotta get my head in this game now.
Here we go.
I got this.
You're all killing me. In that bundle, there's also a flavor of dew called Frostbite with a very gnarly looking great white shark. You know, when I get to the next save point, I am pulling this up to look at it. And we're gonna look at it together. We're gonna do a close reading of this Mountain Dew listing. We're gonna do some deep thinking about Freedom Fuel or Liberty Brew or whatever it's called.
You're gonna be in a world.
Take this.
Prepare yourself.
Cool. Check this out.
Don't interrupt me. Don't do it, bro. Oh, there we go. Okay.
You're in it now.
Level 50. The Fist.
This ought to help.
Thank you.
How can you have a definite article if there's two of you? You can't both be the Fist. You are now a Fist. Inaccurate naming. Weak.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw a bowling ball at him.
This hurts.
You're in.
Oh, that was a little more soccer-esque. He has different ways of using this bowling ball. Man, Jungi Han is crazy evasive.
Let's see.
Grammar Wolf. They're rarely seen Grammar Wolf. See, one of the things we were talking earlier about the fact that you can see me and I can't see you all. But another asymmetry that works to my advantage is that you all don't get to see how many typos I make, and how just like nonsensical. Like my texts, just everything, my Discord messages. Like I make so many typos and I'm just so nonsensical. And I'm one of those people that is always like getting auto-corrected and then auto-corrected in a way that doesn't make sense. And then I'll have 3 consecutive messages that are like autocorrect. And so see, I seem like some kind of a person who makes sense to you all. See, I'm really undermining my own point about a person that makes sense. But you all don't see how terrible some of my typing is. I started playing a game actually to get better at typing. It was called Epistory. It was like an adult typing game, not like an adult typing game, like a typing game with adult content. But it wasn't like a kid's typing game. It was called Epistory. It was pretty fun. I kind of bounced off of it because
You're gonna get stomped.
I'm just so bad at typing, and it had an adaptive difficulty that would get harder as you get better at typing. But I'm still just like so bad at typing that it was such a struggle. It was such a struggle. Oh my gosh, the corgi herd is back. The corgi pack, rather. Here to hurt us all.
You're gonna get stomped.
Shy Guy Tivo, what is up, Shy Guy? Welcome. As long as you don't mix up your and your. Yeah, I don't mix up those kind of things. I'm just bad at typing. I just never learned how to type properly. but I've gotten so far. I've gotten so far in my life without really knowing how to type. No, yeah. So I was saying it's a typing game intended, you know, it's not like a kid's typing game. It's not a typing game that's like with adult content, which I don't even know. I don't even know what that would mean.
I'm not backing down.
I don't know if I want to imagine what that would mean. Typing on mobile is very different and more difficult. I might be better at typing on mobile. No, that's not true. I make so many typos constantly when I'm texting. My whole life is autocorrect. I'm just not good at typing either way. You know, we all have our things in life. Typing is not one of mine.
Here we go.
Love the handle. I never choose Shy Guy in Mario Tennis, but respected his swag. What about in Mario Kart though, Shy Guy? I love Shy Guy's sound effect. That's Shy Guy has, I think, such a great little like his little thing he does. It delights me to no end. That's not it. I can't quite do it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Mario teaches typing. Yeah, so that's what I was trying to get at, not a kid's typing game. But yeah, that is clearly what I need. But actually, the story game was cool. It was did you see it? Namba is now shit-faced.
This sucks.
And Kasuga has a cold. Namba is drunk. Like, I just don't know what to do with these people. You can't take them anywhere. I'm also shy IRL and an introvert. You know, I've always wondered that, Shy Guy, actually. I didn't want to straight up ask and put you on the spot, but I always wondered if that was like just a Mario thing, or it was also descriptive of yourself as a person. I don't think I've even used this yet. Oh my gosh. Jungi Han looks so cool. Actually, Jungi Han always looks so cool. Mavis Beacon, man. Yeah, see, I didn't have Mavis Beacon. I don't know if it was like before my time or what, but I never played any Mavis Beacon. Although I understand it's some kind of iconic typing game. Perhaps the iconic typing game. Yeah, that did 1100 damage, as 8-Headed Boy just pointed out. And I feel very silly for not using that, for not spamming that, because it did like satellite levels of damage without nearly as much MP. Although, to be fair, I think I just got that. I think I did not have that move before, which is why I hadn't used it, so I can feel better about that. Namba, 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 Namba. Sweet summer child Namba. I'm so sorry I put you in this class that I don't actually like that much. I'm just trying to level you. Okay. Let's see. Namba drank too much cheer wine. He's just caffeine drunk. I like Squall. I relate to him in Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, I kind of want to play Final Fantasy VIII. I'm gonna. Hey, Ram on. Thank you very, very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I kind of want to. I'm getting a hanker to play Final Fantasy VIII again. I needed a break after all of my Final Fantasy VII. But I got an urge to play it. I want to play Triple Triad. That's the question. Do I want to play Final Fantasy VIII or do I just want to play Triple Triad? I'm honestly not sure. Oh, hey, Chu, what is up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yakuza has belly jiggle physics. It has a lot of delightful details that one would not necessarily expect. Oh, I have actually, so Shy Guy, I've actually played Final Fantasy VIII before. It's just been a really, really long time. And I very much enjoyed it.
You're gonna be in a
But much as when I played 7, like so much stuff, you know, and 7 is, I said for a long time it was my favorite video game of all time. I don't know.
Worst.
if I can still say that just because there are so many games that like compete for that title now, which is a good problem to have. But everyone is sick. Oh my gosh, I need to help these people. They all have the plague. Oh yeah, but there were so many things in 7 where I was like, I don't remember this at all. Oh my gosh, you know, I thought I knew this game so inside and out, and I just had forgotten so much. So I'm sure 8 I'm gonna be like, other than Triple Triad, I expect that to come back to me. It'll be like it'll be like riding a bicycle. I'll just remember how to play that right away. But 8 is hit or miss for people. Yes, I 100% agree with that. I feel like when I bring up 8. At least, you know, when I was playing 7, I was talking a lot about what I was going to play next, and a candidate for what I was going to play next was another Final Fantasy game. 7, you know, after 7, and when I said 8, like, half the people were hype, and half the people were like, really? So yeah, it's a polarizing one for sure. 7, 10, and Crisis Core. Actually, so I watched, like last year, you know, is my year of Final Fantasy 7. Also, I started streaming last year, so it was just the immediate thing I went to, and I consumed like all the Final Fantasy content, Final Fantasy 7 content. I actually didn't play Crisis Core. I actually just watched all the cutscenes, so I could like understand the characters and understand Advent Children more. But yeah, I enjoyed at least watching parts of that game. Let's see. What are the top 3 games you would consider for your favorite game of all time? Oh my gosh. So I usually cheat. When people ask me that question, and I say my favorite genre is JRPGs. If that's too much cheating, I usually say my favorite series is Pokemon. Although Final Fantasy, honestly, is probably pretty equivalent. If you're actually gonna make me say, so I think, I feel like I almost have to have like a JRPG list and a non-JRPG list. Like if I had to say, you know, I'd probably say, out of JRPGs, I'd probably say Final Fantasy 7, Persona 5. Oh my gosh, I had not played any Persona before I played Persona 5, and then I went and played 4 right away, and now I am, you know, just all in on Persona as a concept. Persona 5, and then probably one of the Pokemon games. Honestly, I know people really, really feel strongly about particular gens of Pokemon. I gotta be real, they kind of blend together for me. Sword and Shield was my favorite for like in a long while. I really loved it. The Ruby Sapphire generation, probably my favorite generation still if I had to pick one. Those are my favorite JRPGs, right? Yeah, Shy Guy. Yeah, you saw the Crisis Core watch through. That's right. You're OG Shy Guy. You've been watching for a hearty amount of time. But those are my favorite JRPGs. So that'll be my cheat for now. Shy Guy says 3 favorites. Actually, yeah, this is a good question for everyone in chat. I want to know your favorite games, top 3. Dragon Quest 8, Suikoden 2, and Final Fantasy 7 or 10. Those are all good choices. Well, I don't know. I haven't played Dragon Quest 8, which is another candidate for a game I will play. It seems very, very on brand for me, and I have not. Let's see. You watch somebody play Triple Triad for 6 hours, to which a Joe responds, "That's a lot of twitching." I love it when people use twitching as a verb. I don't know why it cracks me up. I thought you were going to say that's a lot of Triple Triad, although I'm realizing if you don't know what Triple Triad is, which is a reasonable thing to not know, it is a mini-game in Final Fantasy VIII. It's like a card game that's really, really fun. And a lot of people, I think, like Triple Triad more than the actual game. Like, it's such a good side game. It's kind of like in Witcher. There's that, what's that game called in The Witcher? Somebody's gotta know. The card game in The Witcher. It's kind of like that, but you know, from a previous era. Persona 2. Pokemon Gold is my all-time fave. That's a good one. I didn't stream Persona. I've only played Persona off stream. I played Persona, the original. I played the original 5, not Royal, and then I went back and played 4 Golden, and then I shoot, I don't think I can get past it. I'm so... Pyralis, I am so mad right now. About this ability that I didn't know I needed. Oh, I'm like so pissed off. But you know, actually, Pyralis, I'm really glad you're here in chat and that you told me about that, because otherwise I would spend like an hour of my life just being like, why can't I figure this stupid puzzle out? So it's better that I have to turn around, but at least I know then, you know, I feel like there's something wrong with me. I can't figure out this dungeon. Top 4 Pokemon. Ooh, I like this, Joe. Farfetch'd, the big thick guy who falls asleep. Jigglypuff when he's angry, and the tree guy. You sound like somebody who like watched a sibling play Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if that is what's going on, but you really have the energy of somebody that's like, yeah, I like the tree guy. It's funny how easy it is to get her, and how easy it is to miss. Yeah, that's I think why I'm kind of annoyed too, because I'm like, well, apparently I just had to do absolutely nothing to get this ability, but I just never took up that class. But yeah, Gwent, 8-headed boy. That is right. That is what I was looking for. I was like, there's guys. Someone in chat has to know what I'm talking about. Has to know the name of it. I would be shocked if not. But yeah, Shy Guy, that's a good era. That's a good combination of things for sure. Okay, I think I actually have to turn around now, which is very sad for me. Gotta play OG Dragon Quest. Yeah, Dragon Quest is on the list. It's been on my list for a while. Okay. Dragon Quest is actually one of those games that I haven't played just because I like thought it would take over my life. And you know, I always say this. Have I gone down this way? I think I've gone down this way, but I just gotta make sure. I've said this before, but Persona 5 took over my life in like kind of an intense way. Like that's how into it I was. And so sometimes I'm a little hesitant to start things, ironically, that I think I will love. As a retro game, Persona 2 might be worth it. Yeah, that might be one to kind of Crisis Core like watch, honestly. Just because it is old enough that I don't know if I would get into it. You know, sometimes it's easier to play retro games if you played them in a previous era than to start them in modern times. Farfetch'd carries a versatile onion-adjacent weapon, and that's my jam. But Joe, Farfetch'd is an excellent Pokemon choice. Like Farfetch'd is a classy choice. Like that's you're a person of taste if you choose Farfetch'd, and I'm not being sarcastic at all. Farfetch'd is excellent. The concept of like this is a duck with an onion is amazing. I am very pro Farfetch'd. Persona 5 is really good. Yeah. I love Persona 5. I don't know. It did special things to my heart. That sounds weird. I don't. That was the weirdest way to say something very wholesome. Persona 5 Game of the Year. Yeah, it was definitely Game of the Year of whatever game I played it. So yeah, I don't know. Those are probably my top 3 JRPGs. If we go out of JRPGs, then we get into, I guess, other genres I like. So, you know, I love life sims. I'm a big life sim fan. So I love Animal Crossing. I love Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is honestly maybe the game I've put the most time into ever. Like if I look at the number of hundreds of hours I've spent on the game, when I pull up my Steam on that one, it is like, it's a situation, like how many hours I have spent on that game. Like it's one of those I kind of look at it a little askance because I'm just like, I don't know if I should have spent that much time on a game. And that's before, you know, there's all this new content now. That's even before all the new content came out. I love, what else do I love? What other games do I don't know. I feel like I play a bunch of different things. I love anything weird I'm into. I can't think of good specific examples right now, but any just like weird, any game that just does something kind of weird and unusual I tend to be into. Stardew is fantastic. Pyralis, we haven't talked about Stardew. I didn't realize you were a Stardew fan. Heck yeah. Yeah, and I was a big Harvest Moon fan. That's the thing. And the idea of having a Harvest Moon game that is essentially just a more modern and better Harvest Moon game, which is what Stardew Valley is, was really, really exciting for me. How about that one weird game I played over Halloween? Night Trap? That game made me so mad. Those of you that didn't see that stream, 8-Headed Boy was there, Rye Fam was there. I'm trying to remember, like a number of you were there, but those of you that didn't see it, Night Trap is this game that it actually created the ESRB because people thought it was so scandalous, like, because you're essentially just a voyeur watching these women like trying to avoid getting murdered. It's weird. It's an FMV, full motion video, so it's actually like real people. That game pissed me off so much. I thought it would be a good laugh. I thought I'd be like, let me enjoy this corny game. It was so impossible to play. I about an hour in pulled up a guide and was literally looking at the guide on the same screen, and I still could not do it because it was just this really precise, impossible, unintuitive timing, and I was angry. So that's my take. 8-Headed Boy on Night Trap. I was so pissed off. I don't remember if I uploaded some of my VODs. I've started uploading to YouTube, like all of the Yakuza VODs that aren't on Twitch anymore are up on YouTube. I don't remember if that's one that made it over to YouTube or not, but oh my gosh, it pissed me off. Stardew every Wednesday. It's excellent. Yeah, Stardew's been multiplayer for like 2 years now, maybe. It didn't used to be, but it got multiplayer and it's having a big moment. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of random games that I like. Don't Starve together? Does anyone here play that? I played that last week. I had played solo Last Starve years ago, and now it's like huge. Everyone's playing Don't Starve together, which is good because I like that game a lot. So you play as a peeper in that game. It's so much worse, Maiza. You play as an agent that's supposed to be... Oh, also, the people the home invaders attacking these women at a sleepover are also, like, for no reason, just, like, being attacked by vampires, and you're, like, a special government agent that is... like trying to defend the women from vampires. Like, it doesn't make any sense. We're gonna do a little something here now that I'm saved. Yeah, so it just makes no sense. It makes me angry. Do not, and I bought it too. Like, that was the really sad thing, is I actually bought it on Switch, and it was not quite a full price game, but it was like mega expensive, and it made me very sad. Whoops, that is not how you resize. It's not how you resize the old window there. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to, oh my gosh, that is so zoomed in. So you can see my eyes watering from contacts. It's way too zoomed in. I was like not ready for that, but I have an important thing. I have an important activity for us to do now. And that is I did not get to look at this because I was entertaining you all. So now it is my turn to pull up this Mountain Dew and look at it. I just cannot with this. Let me see. Yes, we will pull up this website. This website right here. What the heck? That is a strange way to do it. Okay. Did that work? That worked. Okay, so this is the Mountain Dew put here in my very chat. Let's see. Stardew sounds great. Stardew. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait. Joe, human being. You are somebody that loves Animal Crossing and you have not played Stardew Valley. I just want to confirm that that is true because I'm excited for you. Like, I'm excited for you to go on this journey, Joe, because it is like one of my favorite games of the last few years. And if you love Animal Crossing and that kind of like life simmy stuff, yeah, Shy Guy, the horror game sounds controversial. So the idea is, can you all see this? Can you all see this browser window? So the idea is that you are a I'm talking about like 3 different games right now. So Night Trap was controversial because it was supposed to be like, people thought it was really like sexy and violent. And there were all these Senate hearings where, you know, people who had never played like any video games before were like, you know, this is corrupting the kids basically. But it's so dumb because it's just like the dumbest, most like pedestrian, not particularly like titillating game, you know. It's just like really cheesy, and so it's like so weird that you know, it was very controversial just because it you know, did not really, like, there's nothing actually controversial in it, so it like wasn't really a big deal. But let's see, there we go. I did it wrong before. Okay, so I'm telling you. So this Mountain Dew, 3 games while talking about 3 games while playing a game while trying to look at Mountain Dew. The stereotype persists. It's true. This is my life. This is who I am. I don't know. This is somehow what you've all signed up for. Okay. So yeah, play Stardew Valley. Don't play Night Trap. Night Trap will make you sad because it sucks. And let's see. Mountain Dew, Liberty, Baja Blast, and Frostbite, full unopened cans, brand new. I don't see any bids on it, which, oh wait, there's a buy it now. I was like, 8-headed boy. I thought you were gonna buy this. If I didn't think it was like a genuinely bad idea for my health, I would say, vote, do I purchase this and then try them all on stream? Let's see. We have a number of things. Liberty Brew, Taco Bell, Baja Blast, and Frostbite. Okay, well, for $25, you can get all of these things. I don't know if I totally understand. Why did the chicken cross the road? I didn't know why you were saying that. That was another. That's funny. That's another tab I had open. I was like, I'm not sure what you're talking about. So yeah, the Liberty Mountain Dew is. I mean, I kind of want to know. I don't think I'm gonna like it, but I kind of want to know. Free expedited shipping. What a deal! I need to get the PO box set up, you know, in case anyone wants to ship me this. No, I'm totally kidding. Besides, this is a Cheerwine stream. How am I going to get this Cheerwine sponsorship if I'm just talking about Mountain Dew, huh? Okay, so Night Trap. See, this is now I'm really taking you all on a journey. I swear I'm gonna stop with this, but look at this. Like, the URL looked long in chat, and it's somehow even longer erasing it. Okay, you know what? I'm a little scared, like, going on the internet and typing things in, because it's like you know when somebody like borrows your phone or your computer, and you're like, what if I was looking at something weird? I say before I actually like deliberately look at something weird. 50 flavors in one. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. I'm sure I can find it on my own, but I appreciate it. Night Trap is this game. I'm just gonna pull up an image because it's so hard to describe. So like, this is the game where you actually are just like 25 years later, disgusting Night Trap is incredibly tame. Yeah, so that's the thing. So like, people who didn't play any video games or anything didn't like set up the PO box. We know you're good for some goodies. Man, that'll be intriguing. Anything anybody sends me, I will open or consume on stream. I shouldn't say consume. I should say consume with a caveat of yeah, we should just switch to just chatting. Let me see. How do I do that, people? How do I how do I change my stream? But yeah, that's a good point. People are going to come in here for Yakuza content and then not know what's going on. There we go. Stream manager. Managing my stream. Whoops, that is not how you do it. Okay, we are in just chatting. There we go. Just chatting. Just hanging out. See, this is what happens. See, I never do, I'm keeping the same name for the stream. And the same tags. This is my first playthrough of looking at Mountain Dew online. Let's see. People are going to come in for Yakuza and find Night Trap discussion. Well, maybe that's good on them. Maybe they should learn. So yeah, this is Night Trap. So everybody, you know, people that like didn't play video games, you know, and this is that era. It was, you know, at the same time, like Mortal Kombat. There is a book called Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was also really controversial, and like, you know, just kind of everything was being kind of thrown under the bus in terms of, you know, this is like the negative force in society, right? Every new media form has that moment where everybody is mad at it. So Night Trap was this FMV game where it's like these kind of like semi-scantily clad women. Like they're not even like particularly, they're not even like bikinis or anything, you know, they're just kind of wearing like, you know, I guess cool 80s clothing. Like I look at it and I'm like, I don't totally know what this is supposed to be. And they're getting murdered by these like guys with weird devices, but it's just really silly. It's like really, it's just very, very goofy, and so I wanted to play it to see if it was actually like, if there was anything actually like controversial about it. There was not at all. It was just goofy, and I think the thing that disappointed me is I thought it would be fun to just be like, let's look at this silly artifact, but I was so angry. I was so legitimately angry at how difficult the game was. Yeah, lots of midriff, right? That's maybe that's the 80s thing. This isn't Yakuza. I came here for adults and baby diapers. See, that's the thing. If you come here for Yakuza, you are here for like a wild ride anyway. So I don't totally know if I don't totally know if anybody should be that mad or not. It looks like a game the angry video game nerd would have reviewed, but didn't. Yes, it is the 80s. So yeah, that is Night Trap. And then there's that other one that I looked at, the sewer. What's that called, people that were there for the stream / just know things? The sewer, is it called Sewer something? There was like an FMV game that was really, really popular. That I looked at and was like, I can't. Sewer Shark, that's it. 8-headed boy. I knew you would know. Again, I'm like, what if something weird comes up? There's like a Pro CD skit about that where you like give someone his phone. I'll post it in the Discord, but that's what I think about every time. I'm like, I was looking at something weird on the internet, which probably sounds so much worse than anything I was actually looking at. You know what I mean? It's like that sounds so much worse to be like, you can't know what I was Googling, whereas I was probably just like looking at corgis or something. No, I didn't. No. 8-headed boy. I did not play Sewer Shark. I was saying I was looking at this one because I was like, I want to try, maybe I should try another FMV game. And I like watched a video of this and I was like, I just can't. Like, I just cannot handle this experience. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about, though. Like, you all were like, you know, I'm like, you don't see my bad typing, and now, I don't think, you know, Pyralis, here's the thing, I prepared you all. This is how I type all the time. Like, literally, sometimes it'll just be, like, letters that don't look like words, and somehow Google gets me, and I'm like... that is not even close to what was typed in, and yet Google understood what I was actually trying to Google. So, yep. Wait until I do an Epistory stream, then you're all really gonna have fun watching me fail at Epistory. But yeah, I didn't actually play Sewer Shark, so I'm sorry. Do you like Sewer Shark, 8-headed boy? You seem strangely excited about the prospect of playing Sewer Shark. Somehow Google gets me is the slogan of a generation. That is 100% sure. That is 100% true. It was a fond childhood memory for me and my brothers. Jared had a Sega CD. Oh, I never had one of those. The first gen side mount one. That sounds like an artifact. I did not have one of those. Man, well... Welcome to Just Chatting. I'm actually, I think that's all I actually had to look at was FMV games and Mountain Dew. But yeah, I don't know. I've been toying with the idea of like doing a Just Chatting stream at some point. That's an actually Just Chatting stream. I have friends that do them a lot. I'm not totally sure. I'm just not sure. I don't know. I'm always threatening to show you all my amiibo collection. Like, I could honestly spend so much time showing everyone my amiibos and chatting. Like, I think you all, like, think I'm joking about the number of amiibos I own. Like, yeah, she has, like, 10 to 20. Like, no, it's not a joke. Like, it's genuinely not a joke. So once Yakuza is over, that'll be the refresher one. Yeah, short chatting stream. It's because I actually went over to Mountain Dew because I was gonna wrap up my Yakuza game and I got completely distracted, as I am wont to do. If I was chatting, you see me at the screen, and that's it. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm like, if I do it just chatting, you all better be there to be very active. Although you're all always very active, so I don't actually have any worries about that. So yes, Amiibo collection stream. I mean, I could do that now, or I could like do a separate Amiibo collection. I could do a preview Amiibo collection stream tonight. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna go through my full Amiibo collection. I'm gonna grab some random Amiibos. I will be right back, because this is the kind of energy I have tonight. So BRB. Wait, no, Amiibo's forthcoming. I think, what's happening? Are we all having a good night? Are we all having a, gosh, I hope we're all having a good night. Please tell me you're having a good night. All right, oh, you can hear that. Oh man, maybe I should start making unboxing videos. You can like hear on my microphone the crinkling of the plastic. So I have no idea. These, and again, this is not everything. I just grabbed a random bag. Let's see what I have in this particular bag that I grabbed. This is one of many gallon bags that I have. Again, you all. Well, excellent. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm not even joking. Like, I haven't had any. All I've done is drink cheer. I'm only on, as Pyrelis is, I'm only on cheerwine right now. I promise. There's just so much caffeine in them. Oh, I guess I don't need to be on Yakuza, but you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save my game on Yakuza. See, now anyone coming in for just chatting is gonna be like, what's this Yakuza first play? I'm actually gonna save. I've started saving in multiple slots because I get very nervous otherwise. And then I am going to, whoops. Oh no, everyone can find me on Xbox now. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna jump over to that. Just chatting. That I have that is like not. I don't know how to craft. I don't actually have a like just chatting, because I don't ever do just chatting like display. How can I do this? Well, change. Oh, that is super not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I know. This is. I'm telling you, this is just the energy I have tonight. Oh, I'm gonna zoom out because I'm a little overwhelmed by how giant I am on the screen. Okay, I clearly need to get a just chatting like actual setup, which I don't seem to have actually. Okay, onto some Amiibos. Okay. Is that really as far out as I can go? Okay. Let's see. I think I know. So also some of these I just bought because it's like some of them were just rare and they were kind of hard to get. So it was like I just bought them kind of randomly. So is this Paulatina? Does anybody know? Is that the name? I think she's from. So I bought her. I think she's from. I'm glad this is a word. I feel like I'm being crazy, so I'm glad you're all enjoying it. You can see some of the like Starman figures back there too that Eight-Headed Boy made. So I think she's from like what is Pit, the Kid Icarus games. When I bought her is before I had played any Fire Emblem games, and I totally thought she was a Fire Emblem character because that's like the series where all the characters have like green and blue hair. I've since been disabused because I got really into Three Houses. But yeah, so I bought her because she was rare and hard to find. I have a Bowser. Bowser has always been my favorite. I don't know why. Like when I was a kid, I had like there wasn't nearly as much game merchandise as there is today, and I had a like plush Mario and like a plush Bowser and like all these plush characters, and Bowser was actually always my favorite character. Like that plush that I had was like so worn down just because I like carried him everywhere. I looked great when I increased the width of the window to fit the screen. I'll just have like, you want to just see me like super like stretched out at a crazy aspect ratio. Yes, Bowser is the best. And actually, Rai, you'll know, I mean, I can at least like send her this. I'm like floating a little bit less in space. Rai will know why I love Bowser, and it is because of Mario RPG, which I played as a kid. Bowser in that game is just my favorite thing ever. And I still just love Bowser a lot. So I don't know. Bowser makes me happy. I love Bowser. We have, oh my gosh, I didn't even know some of these were in here. Duck Hunt. Obviously one of the Smash amiibos. Oh yeah, let's get that. Oh yeah. This is how I'm gonna get those unboxing video sponsorships. Like, look at the quality of this Duck Hunt amiibo. This one is actually I'm just glad this one exists. Like, this is one of the ones that I'm just glad they made a Duck Hunt amiibo. I know the detail on this camera. I know I should have been doing that for the other ones as well. But yeah, Duck Hunt. I'm just glad it exists. We have Captain Olimar. Actually, also, I gotta say this. Don't snooze on Pikmin. On Pikmin 3 for Switch. If you haven't played Pikmin before, it is amazing. The freaking co-op on it is so much fun. I know a lot of people that like know this character from Smash and like have never played Pikmin before. If you have not played Pikmin, get on that Pikmin because it's a super fun game. And actually, I really like how he has like the little Pikmin with him. Wow, this camera is making these amiibos look great. We have the 30th anniversary edition of Mario. So he's like pixelated. This one's really cool. And this is actually an amiibo, but it is different than all of the other amiibos because it is like has this kind of like pixel quality to it. It's like a blocky, almost like a Lego quality. And so, yeah, I think this one's cool. Like, I like the ones that are kind of different in terms of like textures and stuff. Pikmin was a game I always wanted to play on GameCube, but never got, says Joe. Well, now you should get a Switch. Step 1, get a Switch, because I don't think you have a Switch. And step 2, get Pikmin 3 and a bunch of other games, because Switch has a lot of good content. Here is Star Fox. So that's another one of like my favorite absolute childhood games. I played so much Star Fox 64. It's one of those, if you never played it, it's like infinitely replayable. Well, not infinitely, but there's a bunch of different kind of paths you can go on. It's the same for the Super Nintendo one, but like I played through so many times. Like just the whole game so many times. I loved it. I love that like space combat content. Good old Fox McCloud. Yes, so we've talked about Fox McCloud. I kept wanting to call Cloud McStrife for no reason on stream. We have is that a Slippy Toad Jefferoo? Classic Mario, and also kind of in the same vein, we have a very classic Peach. So these are all the red base ones. I sound like I just buy these. I'm not a collector, I just have a collection. The red-based ones are all the Smash Brothers ones. We have adorable Kirby on a star. I was just talking about Maximum Tomatoes. So we have Kirby on a star. We have Fireball Mario. This is tough Mario. This is like Mario's like, look at this expression. Like, look at him. He's looking at you, chat. He's kind of like, I don't know what you're about. I'm gonna fireball you. That's intense Mario right there. We got Ness, of course I have a Ness. I actually bought this from my cousin's fiance because I like could not acquire a Ness and I was very sad. And he like buys a ton of amiibos and I was like, yeah, I was trying to get a Ness for so long just because I really wanted Ness. Don't worry, there's another Kirby. I think I might have like 3 Kirbys in here. Like, PK nice. Shy guy. I might have like 3 Kirbys in here, I have to be honest with you. Oh, Joe, you'll like this one. We have Jigglypuff. Not angry Jigglypuff though, but I know you said you love Jigglypuff. I love Jigglypuff too, look at him. A Kirby adjacent character, Jigglypuff. I know that there is another that there's no far-fetched amiibo. I wish there was. Bowser Jr. So we have, the favorite son, Bowser Jr. He's in his little tank. What do you call this thing? I don't know what this is called. I don't know if it has a name. His little ride thing he rides around in. But I really like the little tooth. Little tooth. Focus. Little tooth there. That's a good detail. That's the thing about the amiibos. Like, that's why I'm not like a collector. I never really buy like I'm not a collector as I take out all my amiibos like a crazy person. But I never buy like special editions of games. I never buy like all the special versions that come with all the stuff just because like I'm usually not into that. But the amount of detail on amiibos I think is really, really good. Like, I think they're really impressive products, and I think really it's just not vicarious, but it's like enjoyment of like when I was a kid I just wanted this stuff so much. I'm carrying around my like Bowser plush that I've been carrying around for so long because it's like the only thing you can get, and so like now that the stuff exists and I can also just buy it, it's exciting. I'm already like, I should have brought up more bags of amiibos. So we'll go through. This bag is like all Animal Crossing amiibos. So like, if you like Animal Crossing, this will be of interest. If not, you're gonna be like, who are all these little animals? Some of them. So these characters, sadly, are not even in the new Animal Crossing. Reese and Cyrus. They are freaking adorable. They love each other and helping you make furniture. But they're not in the new game. They're missing. That actually makes me really sad. And then we have the sibling owls. We have display case building stream for the amiibos. I know, seriously. Yeah, they're just in a plastic bag. We have Celeste and Blathers, the owls. They are very, very adorable. Look at Celeste's little bow. She's so cute. Look at that. I'm seeing Koopa Copter, Koopa Clown Car, and the Clown Copter being suggested as names for the thing that Bowser Jr. rides around in. We have got Kix. Wait, is his name Kix? Or is that just the shop he has? I think somebody correct me. Somebody correct me. I know, they're so cute, right, Aaron? We have here's another sibling duo. There's a lot of siblings in Animal Crossing, but we have okay, thanks, Aaron. Yeah, his name is Kix. You can't keep these in everyone's freaking out about the plastic bags now. That's the thing. We have Digby and Isabel. They're very cute. They're little siblings and they have little tails. Like, that's what I'm talking about, like with the like the quality of the amiibos is like, look at the little tails, like look at the little details, like it's so good. We have let's see, KK Slider, Tom Nook, very classic characters. You would definitely expect expect these little characters to be, you know, if they were going to make amiibos of Animal Crossing characters, they're like so classic. Oh, and actually, we have the nephews as well, Timmy and Tommy. My heart swells with joy when I see them, these little tanukis. I don't know why. They just make me so happy. I think they're like the cutest characters. Yes, Nookington, Stonk. They're here. They're here to tell you about stonks all. They're here to give you investing advice. SweaterWolf does not endorse any particular investment strategies. We have Sable, the seamstress. We have another character that is not in the new game, Kappa. Kappin. He's a Kappa named Kappin. He has a little Kappa head. I wish he was in the game. I wish, like, actually a lot of these characters I'm realizing are not in the game because they're from like previous iterations of the game. This is Lottie. She is not in the new game. We have Rossetti, classic for scaring children, yelling at them for resetting their games. And then we have what is this cat's name? He's like the one in the very first game, Rover as well. So like now with the new games, it seems a little random which ones they actually have. I know we need a display case talk channel for the best display cases. But see, that's what I mean when I say I'm not a collector, is that I'm not precious about things at all. So like I just have them all around. Like seriously, there's some out sometimes. Like actually, if you look on my shelf back here, I realized I could get up and get these things. Actually, this isn't going to work adjusting the camera, or will it? There we go. You can kind of see there's a Vaporeon. Actually, one of my friends just sent me that Vaporeon last month, just randomly. I think it was for Christmas, which is, you know, a Funko. There's the Guardian stuff from the like Guardian, what is that game? Breath of the Wild amiibos, which I also own all of. And then there's also Cloud and Joker from Persona back there too. Because I mean, they made a freaking Cloud amiibo. Obviously I have to get that. Long past when I said I was done with it. Mo for the cat. The cat looks like a Mo, right? He looks like a Mo. That would be like a good name for him. But yeah, so I have way more, which I'm not going to go through all of them because like literally this could be, maybe this is my new segment, the amiibo corner. Cause I have some that are really cool too, like the I have like the Yoshi's, what do you call it? The Yoshi's woolly, is that what it's called? Yoshi's woolly worn, but they're like plushes. They're actually like little stuffed Yoshis, and they're soft, and they actually are amiibos too. So they made like a lot of different textures and stuff. But like, it's a very nice Ziploc brand. It's not an off-brand plastic bag. That's true, Fisticuff. That's right. We keep them in very nice plastic bags. What do I have in terms of Funkos? This is the last bag I'm going through will be Funkos. I have Mal from Firefly. I actually have no idea what is in this Pop Figures bag. I have no idea. I've not looked at this in so long. I played Hyrule Warriors. Yes, not finished it yet, but it's awesome. I really like that Hyrule Warriors game. So here's Mal from Firefly, a series that I have not watched in a very long time, but I was really, really into for a long time. I assume it holds up. I assume it's like still amazing. Like actually just seeing this is kind of making you want to watch Firefly again. But yeah, if you don't know what that, it's like a cult show from many years ago that only had one season, but everyone got very obsessed with, and it was before the era where like shows got brought back. I have we have some yeah, I know, it's like mystery Funkos. Here's some so I'm a big Star Trek fan, which is actually probably not something I've talked about much on stream, but I love Star Trek and I've always loved Star Trek. So we have Picard and Riker Funkos here. Picard, so I watched Next Generation when I was really, really young, like really young, and I just was like, who is this amazing bald man that drinks tea? Like, I don't know why. I was just obsessed with Patrick Stewart, and I still am to this day. Like, I freaking love Patrick Stewart. But yeah, so my little Picard, whoops, knocking him over. Let's see what else we have. Oh my, I think the rest of these are actually from Supernatural. So I have other Funkos that are actually in my work office, and not at home. I'm trying to remember. I think I have some like Steven Universe ones in there. But like, yeah, the rest of these are actually all Supernatural. So if you don't know this about me, I am obsessed with I was very obsessed with Supernatural at a particular time in my life. My dog is actually named after this character, Castiel, from the show, because he's my favorite character. And so my dog is named Castiel. If you hear me reference Cass, it is because of this character. Then we have the main characters. I know Picard from the meme, sadly. Well, you know, I love that meme, so if you're going to know Picard from somewhere, that meme makes me laugh so much. I have Sam and Dean, the main characters from Supernatural. Oh, Shy Guy, you love Supernatural. Awesome. So yeah, the main characters, they have little knives. It's actually kind of a gnarly knife. Like, they both have this knife. It's like serrated. I also have alternate. See, here's how into the show. This is the only thing I have alternates for, because I was buying all of them for a while. I have alternate Sam and Dean. So in the show, they like, you know, pretend to be FBI agents and stuff regularly. I have Crowley. This is, if you don't know what Supernatural is, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you know, you know. I have Crowley. I have an alternate Castiel. I cannot believe that this is what I have. Yeah, it is a Rambo knife. It is a Rambo knife. You have a nephew named after Castiel. That's awesome. I thought the dog was really going for it, but a nephew, I can't compete with that. Castiel, and then she's not from she's from a show called Orphan Black. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It was a BBC series. It was about a woman who is cloned. So this was one of her like clone characters. So it's all the same actress. It's cool because it's all the same actress and they're all radically different characters. So this character, she was a graduate student and I was in graduate school and I'm like, oh, it's like me. Yeah, it's a cool show. It was on like a number of years ago, but it's kind of like a sci-fi thriller, I guess is how I would describe it. But yeah, that show's cool. I actually never finished the series, but I did very much enjoy it. You have Sam and Dean in their FBI outfit. That's awesome. Yeah, so those are some of my things that I have. And I think I'm gonna save, like, I'm not kidding. I'm on another segment. I'm just gonna I'm gonna randomly pull out other ones at some point because I have like so many more that I did not grab the gallon bag of. I feel like I need to next time not have them in gallon bags because I feel like you're all tweaking out about this Ziploc gallon bag thing. I feel like that's the most upsetting thing I've done on the stream is like pull out collectibles in a plastic. I didn't know that it was like this. The idea of a secret collection, fascinating. I mean, it's not a secret. It's just it's not how I decorate. Like, it's not my aesthetic to have like a million things around, but I like when I hold them and look at them, I enjoy. It's like Marie Kondo. I look at it and it sparks joy. So I don't know. It's like, and I do have, I have a bunch of stuff on that shelf back there. My work office, I have a ton of crap. That's actually where a lot of my stuff goes that I don't know what to do with, as I just put it in there, which I don't go to anymore because, COVID. I'm pretty much always at home now. But yeah, I don't know. It's like collecting. That's why I say I'm not a collector, because I'm not precious about it. I just like to look at them and enjoy them. So Ziploc, sponsor me. Ziploc and Cheerwine. All the things you can get at your grocery store. All right, fam. This has been, might actually set the record for the longest stream I've ever done somehow. This night is the night I brought that energy. But yeah, thanks for hanging around. I thought we were joking about the amiibo thing. I didn't realize how much you all actually wanted to see them. So I will definitely do another stream at some point that is either a just chatting Oops All Amiibo stream, or I'll just finish a stream by showing stuff, maybe one bag at a time. Then I'll get a lot of mileage out of this new segment. Powerful. Thank you. I'm gonna put that on like my stream. I'm gonna put that in my banner. It's just gonna be like, this was powerful. Pyralis 212 January 2021. But thanks for hanging out tonight. This is super fun. Thanks for sticking around. I'll be here on Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, living my life, getting on that grind, I think probably in Yakuza. And then after that, I'll be back here on Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Catch you then. Have a good night, wonderful people. And I'll see you on the Discord.